Let's go places.
At Johns Hopkins Children's Center, we support the children of tomorrow. Like Lem, whose dream is to become an astronaut.
Ready for blast off.
Or Ira, a future doctor.
Can we say
And Gregory, who wants to be a scientist.
Elements are super cool.
To us, a child's dream is as precious as their health, and at the core of all we do. Johns Hopkins Children's Center. Forward for our children.
Wawa hoagies are a winning pick for game day. Every hoagie is built to order with the ingredients you crave. Choose your favorite, like a toasty cheesesteak, meatball, or Italian. There's a hoagie for every mood and every appetite. Order ahead for pickup or delivery on the Wawa app. Planning for the game? Wawa Catering has you covered. Make your game day a winner with Wawa hoagies, snacks, and drinks. Order ahead at wawacatering.com. Wawa is the official hoagie of the Baltimore Ravens.
Looking for top-notch auto care? AutoStream Car Care has you covered. Proudly voted City's Best of Baltimore, they're your trusted auto repair experts. With 10 convenient locations, getting the best service has never been easier. From oil changes to brake repairs, they do it all. Visit AutoStreamCarCare.com today and experience why they're Baltimore's favorite for auto repair. AutoStream Car Care. Driving excellence, one car at a time.
Brought to you by Wise Markets. Hey, football fans, Wise Markets has everything to make your tailgate party a game changer.
Eat better.
Spend less. That's Wise.
It's time to get ready for kickoff on the Ravens Game Day Network.
MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Ravens and the New York Giants for a Week 15 matchup. The Ravens at 8-5, the Giants at 2-11. The Ravens trying to chase down the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC North. The Giants trying to chase down the top pick in the 2025 draft. Two teams going in very different directions. And now it's time for Ron Woodson's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Coppin State University.
Start with the offense. You got to run the ball over 25 carries. Got to give that ball to Derrick Henry, the king. Let him have his day. Defensively, do not give up any big pass plays. That's what they've been great at the last 3 weeks. Continue that stretch. And give Lamar Jackson time when he is in the passing attack to throw the ball down the field to find his open receivers.
Ravens fans, we ask you to visit BaltimoreRavens.com to enter for a chance to become the Southwest Airlines captain of the game. You could win tickets to a 2024 Ravens home game, custom jersey, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards bonus points, and a whole lot more. Well, the Ravens can take a major step in the direction of the playoffs today, but they cannot afford a misstep against this team that currently holds the worst record in the National Football League. Rod, all that said, the last time the Ravens beat the Giants in New York, Ted Marchibroda was the Ravens head coach. You hadn't even come to the Ravens yet. It was 1997. It's been a hot minute.
That's been a while. But it's due. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying up here. It is due that listen, they understand what the mistakes they've made this year in the past of overlooking teams. And it's irrelevant if you're going to what state to play another team. You got to play your best football, especially late in the year. They understand if they want to stay on march with or on pace with the Steelers, they got to come out here and win the game that they're supposed to win.
Countdown to Kickoff is presented by Toyota. RAV4 is the official SUV of the Baltimore Ravens. Kickoff is next on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Sports Centers all day and night on ESPN 630 are brought to you by NATCA, the National Air Traffic Controllers Association. They guide you home safely. For more info, visit them at natca.org. That's natca.org.
It's football season, and Uber Eats is dropping undefeated deals on all your game day favorites. This week, score buy one, get one free world-famous pancake combos from IHOP, only on Uber Eats. Craving even more? We've got you covered with game day deals on pizza, burgers, tacos, and more all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand food delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms, taxes, and fees apply. See app for details.
With Progressive, you get more than savings. You get access to us through our mobile app, online chat, or by phone.
Oh, I see what you're doing here, Jamie. Giving me all these ways to stay in touch so I have no excuse not to. Well, you're in luck, because this guy's in the market for a new BFF.
Actually, all our customers can contact us this way.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just kidding.
But I am always up for Taco Pizza! Jigsaw!
Get help from Progressive through the website, app, chat, or phone. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
More than 45,000 flights and 2.9 million passengers move through the national airspace system each day. And every day, aviation safety professionals represented by the National Air Traffic Controllers Association are on the job, keeping travelers safe. From taxiways to takeoff, en route to landing, NATCA members put safety first. They are the caretakers of the skies, guiding both passenger and cargo air traffic to their destinations safely and efficiently. The National Air Traffic Controllers Association, NATCA, we guide you home.
When the whole world changed, Children International developed new ways to reach children and families in poverty during these vulnerable times.
I'm learning every day.
I'm healthy and strong.
To learn more, go to children.org/help today.
And we are ready for Week 15 at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jerry Sandusky and Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with you as we get you set for the Ravens and the Giants. The Giants come in with only 2 wins and at the moment hold the top pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. That's a big deal for fans and for the media. But, Rod, for players on the New York Giants, you're not trying to get the top pick because that's a guy that might take your job.
Yeah, the mindset that teams dump games to get the draft picks. Players don't dump games. Players, they want to win. They want, because they got friends throughout the league, and they want to go against those friends. They want to win, so they want to have some type of bragging right in the offseason. And to think any different is, to me, is like believing in UFOs.
Well, Ravens captains, Zay Flowers, Broderick Washington, and joining them at midfield will be long snapper Nick Moore, walking out to the Giants helmet logo at the 50-yard line where they will greet the Giants captains. And then we will head down on the field where our referee today, Brad Allen, will be conducting the coin toss. Overcast sky, not too much in the way of wind, plenty in the way of chill. Temperatures 36 degrees.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to regular season week 15. Today's coin, heads and tails. I need your option, heads or tails? Tails. The call is tails. And it's heads. You won the toss. The Giants have options to defer. You will receive, in which direction will you kick? All right, Baltimore will receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
So that'll put Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense on the field first. Now the chance to get up on this Giants team. Even though the Giants are 2-11, New York's had a very consistent defense. The Giants have not given up 30 or more points in a game this year. So this is not a rollover defense.
It really isn't, but this is going to be the best offense they faced all year long. So they will be tested, but it's going to be fun to watch to see how this football team, talking about the Baltimore Ravens, come out of the bye week, and let's see if they can be playing their best football.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Ravens Game Day Network.
WSBN Washington, ESPN 630, the sports capital, your DC home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, UVA basketball, and UVA football.
Giants won the opening coin toss. They elected to defer, so the Ravens will have the ball first. A lot on the line for the Ravens today. Obviously, in the standings, they come in 2 games behind the Pittsburgh Steelers, who will be playing the Philadelphia Eagles on the road today in the state championship of Pennsylvania. And then, of course, in 6 days, it's the Ravens hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers for the second game in the season series. Looking to even that one up. But first, you've got to stay focused on the Giants today. Ravens are wearing their black helmets, white jerseys with purple numbers, purple pants with white and black striping. The Giants in their home blue helmets, blue jerseys with white numbers, gray pants with red striping.
I never understood that Giant color scheme with the gray pants.
Not a fan. Of 100 years, you'd think they would have figured it out. We are underway. Graham Gano's kick will be taken at the 4-yard line, brought out across the 20, 25-30, 35-40, near sideline midfield. Giants 40-yard line, and Justice Hill is all the way down to the New York 36 with the longest kick return of the season. And the Ravens will start with great field position in Week 15.
And you got to hope that that's a spark that this Ravens football team needed coming out of the bye.
Well, they certainly came back rested and healthy. And they will open this drive, first drive of the season, at the Giants 37. A 63-yard kick return for Justice Hill. Mark Jackson under center. He has Derrick Henry behind him alone in the backfield. Off the play fake, Lamar rolls to the left, fires outside the numbers, complete to Zay Flowers at the 30, jukes his way down the sideline to the 27-yard line, and he will be just shy of a first down to open up this game.
That was a really good call to start the game off because we know that the Giants defense is going to follow Derrick Henry wherever he's going. They act like they were tossing the ball to Derrick Henry. The whole defense went over there. They bootleg it back to the left side. Nobody was in front of Lamar, and nobody was by Zay Flowers.
Lamar steps back, pistol formation, 5 yards deep in the backfield. Henry 2 yards behind him. Jackson keeps on the read option. He's got a hole. He's to the 20. 15, puts his head down and barrels down to the 12-yard line. Ball came loose. Man pile up, and the Giants recover the fumble. And the Ravens, with great field position on the opening drive, spoil it, turning the ball over with a Lamar Jackson fumble.
Well, Lamar has to make sure he protects the football as he's getting into the pile, and the ball is just stripped out. I couldn't see who stripped it out, but Adoree Jackson recovered it.
Adoree Jackson stripped it out.
Yeah, he stripped it out and recovered.
So the Ravens squander great field position on the opening drive and hand it over to the Giants with 14:05 to play in the first quarter. And the one thing you don't want to do with an extreme underdog is give them hope early.
Yeah, you can't give them that life to know they're going to be in the football game throughout the 4 quarters.
It's Tommy DeVito at quarterback for the Giants from the New York 12. Tyrone Tracy alone in the backfield. Tracy will get the carry, sidesteps one tackler, stretches across the 15 out to the 16-yard line. He'll get 4 yards to start the drive.
And Tracy's done a good job for them this year. 4.7 yards per carry.
Tracy and Devin Singletary get most of the carries. It's Singletary in the backfield now. It's Tommy DeVito with his second start of the season. Drops in under center. Ravens with a 4-man front. Quick toss to Singletary. Running along the left hash mark. Has no room. He's stacked up. Tries to push the pile forward. Good second effort. Will get the ball out just shy of the 20-yard line. The Giants looking at a third down and about 2. Giants offense, the least productive in terms of scoring in the NFL this year. They ranked dead last in scoring. Only team in the NFL scoring fewer than 15 points per game. It's Tyrone Tracy in the backfield. Dion goes in motion, one of 3 receivers to the right. Tommy DeVito in the shotgun, out of an empty backfield. Takes the snap, throws quickly. It is incomplete. It sailed through the hands of Tyrone Tracy and banged off the leg of Nate Wiggins, who had no idea the ball was coming his way.
I mean, Tommy DeVito threw a bullet to Tracy up high. He put his hands up, but he couldn't get them closed fast enough to make that catch.
Now the Ravens defense forces the Giants 3 and out. And the punt team comes on for New York. As Jamie Gillen will punt to Desmond King, activated off the practice squad earlier today. Former Chargers and Texans punt returner. Jamie Gillen's punt fielded by King with a fair catch at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Ravens ball when we get back. Opening quarter, MetLife Stadium. We are scoreless on the Ravens Game Day Network.
The Maryland Lottery wishes you a happy holiday. And this year, we have more holiday scratch-offs and fast play games than ever. Like Peppermint Payout, our two-sided game, or Snowflake Tripler with prizes up to $100,000. There's even weekly second chance drawings where you can enter non-winning holiday scratch-offs and any holiday fast play tickets for a chance to win cash prizes from $5,000 to $100,000. So, give a little holiday cheer, and please play and gift responsibly.
Innovation is the key to a carbon-free future, and Constellation is leading the way. We're helping businesses reduce greenhouse gas emissions, reach sustainability goals, and support a healthier environment in our communities with customized solutions using emerging technologies. Together, we'll create a cleaner, brighter future for your business. Power on, America. Learn more at constellation.com/poweron.
Are you tackling the challenges of today's business world? Efficiency and security are the plays of the game. To level up, trust the team the Baltimore Ravens trust. Advanced Business Systems, the official IT partner and managed print services provider of the Baltimore Ravens. For cost containment and top-tier data security, call Advanced today or visit advancedstuff.com/Ravens Radio. Advanced Business Systems. We live and breathe this stuff.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
12:42 to play, opening quarter, MetLife Stadium. We are scoreless as the Ravens take possession for the second time in this opening quarter. They'll have it at their 29-yard line. They had a great opportunity. Opening kickoff, they took it to the 37-yard line, put the ball in the red zone, and then Lamar Jackson on the read option after a nice gain fumbled the ball. Giants recovered. New York went 3 and out, and that's where we stand. Lamar Jackson will start in the pistol formation. Derrick Henry, the lone back, behind him. Pat Ricard will be the up back to the right of Lamar Jackson. Format front for the Giants, 2 deep safeties for New York. Isaiah Likely goes in motion, sets to the left side of the line. Gives to Henry, cuts back along the right hash mark, bounces off one tackler, but only gets out to the 31-yard line. He'll get a couple on the play. It'll be second down and 8.
And that's really good vision on Henry. He tried to get to that back door, and you would think that's going to keep growing when he puts his foot in the ground and gets vertical. It's going to be harder for those defensive backs to make those tackles.
Mark Andrews will set to the left side of the line. Isaiah Likely to the right. Lamar steps back in the shotgun. Justice Hill to his left. Now Likely shifts to the left side of the line. Lamar takes the snap. Throws quickly near side. Zay Flowers has it and is tackled immediately at the 36-yard line. Greg Stroman on the tackle. It'll set up a 3rd down and 3 for the Ravens. At the New York 36-yard, the Ravens 36-yard line.
Yeah, getting Zay Flowers involved early trying to make him make one guy. All he has to do is make one guy miss. You make one guy miss in space, especially out there at the cornerback spot, he could be a touchdown.
Giants stretch 4 across the defensive front. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. He'll give it to Justice Hill running up the middle, and Hill gets the first down as he spins his way across the 40 to the 42-yard line and moves the chains.
Yeah, Justice Hill has had an outstanding season for the Baltimore Ravens in the run game and also being a pass catcher out of the backfield.
Well, it feels like football season now. Underneath a gray sky in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The flag's not moving more than a few inches off the goalpost. Not a big win. Lamar takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Henry. Now he's under pressure, backpedaling, scrambling to the left, gets outside the numbers. He's got room to run, but it closes quickly, and he is taken down at the 42-yard line. If Lamar could have gotten around that one last tackler.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit that crease that we all saw it from up here. And the last tackle, I didn't see who it was, made that tackle on him.
It was Micah McFadden, the inside linebacker.
Yeah, Micah McFadden did a great job of getting him down on the ground because if he didn't tackle him, it was nobody between him and the goal line.
Puts the Ravens at a 2nd down and 10. Lamar in the shotgun, Henry to his right. Double tight end front. Andrews to the left, likely to the right. Jackson hands it off. Henry nowhere to go. Stopped after a gain of maybe a yard, and the Ravens will be looking at a 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, that play looked like it was a little off because they ran a counter, but he got there before the pullers got there. And I just don't know if that was the way it was drawn up for the offensive coaching staff.
3rd down and 9. Justice Hill checks into the backfield. Lamar in the shotgun. Spreads 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Giants bunch 5 across the front. They show blitz. They bring it. Lamar to throw. Quick release near side. It is caught along the near sideline, but shy of the 1st down, right at midfield. Zay Flowers makes the catch, but that is 2 yards shy of a 1st down.
Yeah, it looked like they're going to keep the offense out there.
It's Pat Ricard coming on with Derrick Henry instead of the punt team, so the Ravens will go for it on 4th and 2 at midfield.
Yeah, it's a gutsy call, and this is something that John Harbaugh has been doing throughout the year, knowing what his offense can try to get accomplished.
Lamar sets under center. Derrick Henry, the deep back. Pat Ricard sets to the left side of the line. Long play count. Lamar trying to draw the Giants offside. Now he stands up, walks to the near side, and a penalty flag is thrown for delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
So the Ravens unable to get the free 1st down. Now we'll send the punt team on. With 8:38 to play in the opening frame. This afternoon's broadcast is brought to you by Novavax. Choose to help protect yourself and loved ones this fall season. Jerry Sandusky and Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with you this afternoon from East Rutherford. For the 8-5 Ravens, looking to take a step in the direction of the playoffs today against the 2-11 Giants. Amir Smith-Marset is deep, awaiting the punt. And he'll field it with a fair catch at the Giants' 11-yard line off the foot of Jordan Stout. And the Giants will have the ball when we get back. 8:21 to play. 1st quarter in the Meadowlands. It's the Ravens nothing, the Giants nothing on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Listen to ESPN 630, the sports capital, on your Amazon Alexa. Hey, Alexa, play ESPN 630 DC. We are ESPN 630 and ESPN630DC.com.
Accomplishing goals is hard, but when your goal is to learn a new language, Babbel makes it easy. Babbel is designed with you in mind. From expert-created lessons to conversational video units and even live classes, you can personalize your Babbel experience to be exactly what you need to really learn a new language more easily. Go ahead, set a goal for yourself. Accomplish it with Babbel. Try Babbel for free. Go to BABBEL.com. That's Babbel.com.
Happy kids heal faster. That's why Starlight Children's Foundation is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids, regardless of their illness or injury. When a child is hospitalized, the happiness of childhood feels out of reach. But that's where Starlight comes in. We provide entertainment through our gaming stations, comfort with our specially designed hospital gowns, play with our toy deliveries, and distraction through our virtual reality headsets. Starlight programs are what happiness is made of. The things that make being a kid special. The simple power of a smile. Delivered to over 800 hospitals across the country can make a lifetime of difference for sick kids. Learn more at starlight.org.
Giants take possession at their 12-yard line. A scoreless first quarter with 8:21 to play in the opening frame. The Giants come in riding an 8-game losing streak. That is one shy of their franchise record for the most consecutive losses. This is a franchise celebrating its century mark this year, 100 years of Giants football.
And haven't won a home game yet.
But it's not exactly the way you want to hit the century mark. And as you might expect, we do not have a full house. Great turnout for Ravens fans here at MetLife. Tommy DeVito will start the drive with the shotgun. As Tyrone Tracy to his left. DeVito throws quickly to the right, complete at the line of scrimmage. Malik Neighbors sidestepped a couple of tacklers and stretches the play out to the 17-yard line. He'll get 5 yards on first down. Malik Neighbors is having himself a season. First-round pick out of LSU. That's his 81st catch of the season. He's only 10 catches shy of the Giants' rookie record set by Odell Beckham back in 2014.
Yeah, I mean, he's played extremely well. He's been a bright spot for this offense this year.
DeVito stays in the shotgun, puts his tight end, Chris Manhertz, to the right. Two receivers left, one to the right. Inside handoff. And there is nowhere for Tyrone Tracy to go as Ardarius Washington came in and made the play along with Roquan Smith, limiting the Giants to a gain of 1 and putting New York into a 3rd down and 4.
And that was a great job by Ardarius Washington coming in, getting low, getting underneath the pulling guard to make that tackle.
Giants quickly to the line. DeVito will empty the backfield. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Now he shifts his receiving core, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Tyrone Tracy in the backfield. Ravens bring blitz pressure. Tommy DeVito, flush from the pocket, running to the right, has to sling it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Ravens defense gets the job done again. 3 and out for the Giants.
Oh, it's good that they flushed him out to the right side because to the left they had one guy open because they brought the pressure with Humphreys on the right side, and he had to flush out to the offensive right.
And Travis Jones was tracking down Tommy DeVito, and he forces on punter Jamie Gillen, the Scottish Hammer, who will punt to Desmond King. It's got to be one of the great punting nicknames of all time, the Scottish Hammer.
That is a good, I like that name.
Originally a rugby player from Scotland. The left-footed Gillen. It's a high, wobbly punt. Fielded by King on the run at the 45-yard line. Crosses midfield. Breaks a tackle. He's to the 40. Sidesteps one man. Gets all the way down to the Giants' 34-yard line. It was Jamie Gillen, the punter, who tripped him up just enough to keep King from taking it to the house. But Lamar Jackson and the offense will have great field position to start their 3rd drive of the opening quarter. 6:47 to play. Scoreless start to this game, but the Ravens with a chance to change that here as they start the drive at their 33 of the New York Giants.
Yeah, let's get to doing what the Ravens do well. Run the football outside the tackles.
Lamar Jackson on first down will keep it on the read option. Gets outside the numbers of 30. He's to the 20, and he'll push a man down as he gets out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Lamar, borrowing a play from Derrick Henry, just shoved Stroman to the sideline. Greg Stroman, the cornerback, and then stepped out of bounds.
That was a heck of a stiff arm for Lamar Jackson.
A 14-yard run of the Ravens are in the Old Bay red zone for a second time in the opening quarter. Ball is at the Giants' 18. Lamar in the shotgun. Henry to his left. Sends Zay Flowers in motion to the left. Jackson gives it to Henry, sweeping to the right, cuts inside the numbers. He's to the 15, powers his way down to the 12-yard line. He'll get 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 4.
Yeah, they do a tremendous job all year long of running outside the tackles, and as the game gets going, you get a guy that big like Derrick Henry getting downhill on you, 6'3", 245 pounds. When he gets vertical, it's hard to slow him down.
Ravens traditionally strong out of the bye, 13-3 after the bye under John Harbaugh. It is second down and 4. Lamar in the gun. Fakes the jet sweep. Hands it off. Henry inside the 5. He's to the 3-yard line. It's first and goal, Ravens. Great play designed by Todd Monken. He had the Giants flowing with Zay Flowers on that play, Rod. That opened up the hole for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, they ran that counter coming back away from Zay Flowers, and Adoree Jackson saw him. He's like, how am I going to get this big guy down?
Very slowly. Adoree Jackson, a former teammate of Derrick Henry's with the Tennessee Titans. Lamar comes to the line, sets under center. Derrick Henry, the lone back. Patrick Ricard goes in motion, gives to Henry. Left side, sidesteps one tackler, but he is chopped right off his feet at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, I would really like my matchup. If I see 10 defenders in the box and Adoree Jackson one-on-one with Zay Flowers outside the numbers, I like my matchup out there with Zay Flowers against Adoree.
Well, just a football length outside the 3-yard line of the Giants. 4:14 to play in the opening quarter. Scoreless at the moment. Lamar Jackson from under center. Rolls out to the right. Under pressure, hit, and sacked back at the 13-yard line. Brian Burns came off the edge, and Lamar never saw him from the blind side, so he couldn't escape him.
Yeah, he swam back inside of Ronnie Stanley, acted like he was going to speed rush. Then he stopped on a dime, got back inside Ronnie Stanley, and got back to Lamar without Lamar seeing him.
A loss of 10, and now the Ravens face a 3rd and goal from the Giants' 13. Zay Flowers splits wide to the right. Kylan Wallace wide to the left. Andrews and Likely tight to the right. Lamar from the gun takes the snap. Drops to throw. Fires to the middle, and he's got Mark Andrews with a record-setting touchdown for the Ravens tight end. Mark Andrews gives the Ravens not only their first points of the game, but it is also the 48th touchdown of his career, the most in Ravens team history.
Remember how we started the season saying, what happened to Mark Andrews? Why are they not using Mark Andrews? And over the course of the season, he's just been finding the end zone. And congratulations to Mark Andrews for having the most touchdown receptions in the Ravens history.
He breaks the tie with Jamal Lewis, and he stands alone in the Ravens record book now. Justin Tucker on for the extra point try. Tucker's kick is up, and it is good. 3:18 to play. First quarter at MetLife Stadium. It's the Ravens 7, the Giants nothing on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Hey Ravens fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Ravens football games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Hey Ravens fans, Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS all season long. That means you can catch MVP Lamar Jackson, new weapon Derrick Henry, and the rest of the Ravens from your smart TV, tablet, phone, or any device. And all you need is a Paramount Plus account. Paramount Plus streams your live local NFL on CBS game across the league every Sunday all the way through the AFC Championship game. So sign up and sign in to Paramount Plus today and get ready for another thrilling season of Ravens football with the NFL on CBS, streaming live on Paramount Plus.
At Leidos, a brilliant mind is smart, but a brilliant team is smarter. A ship that finds enemy subs is smart, but an autonomous fleet, that's smarter. Defending against cyber attacks? Smart. Stopping attacks before they start? Smarter. And using AI tools is smart, but integrating trusted mission AI into your technology is smarter. We're not just making technology solutions in national security and health. We're making smart smarter. Leidos.
Toyotathon is on, making now the perfect time to stop by your local Toyota dealer to check out all the great vehicles in Toyota's lineup, like the exciting new 25 Camry, stylish Corolla, or adventure-ready RAV4, all with great MPGs. Or hop in a rugged Tacoma or Tundra, ready for anything and everything you need to haul home for the holidays. Visit buyatoyota.com for local inventory, great deals, and more. But hurry, offers end January 6th. Toyota, let's go places.
7-0 Ravens in front of the Giants. 3:18 to play in the opening quarter. Lamar Jackson to Mark Andrews, a 13-yard touchdown throw and catch. 48th career touchdown for Mark Andrews, a franchise record for the Ravens Pro Bowl tight end. And this season, for every Ravens touchdown, Baltimore area Toyota dealers donate $500 to Kennedy Krieger. So that Mark Andrews touchdowns, historic, is also another $500 for Kennedy Krieger from Toyota. Justin Tucker will kick off. Amir Smith-Marset and D. Williams await for the Giants. And that is what the Ravens wanted to do here in New York. Get up early and put the Giants in a hole. Kick taken at the 2-yard line. Brought across the 20, 25. Tripped up and taken down at the 26-yard line is Amir Smith-Marset. And Tommy DeVito and the Giants offense come back on the field, still looking for their first down of the opening quarter.
That was a really good tackle by Walker. Got his arm out there because if he didn't make that tackle, it was going to be a foot race to the sideline.
Devontae Walker, 4th-round draft pick. Yet to see any action in terms of catching the ball, but started to make a living as a special teamer. As a rookie, unless you're a star, you better find a spot on the special team unit.
You better figure out how to get on that special team unit if you want to be on that roster.
Tommy DeVito starts the drive in the shotgun. Shovel pass goes to Malik Neighbors, and he is bottled up and taken down after a gain of only a yard to the 27-yard line. Great discipline by the Ravens defense that time.
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton shot out, kind of was like a stop sign, and made Neighbors put his foot in the ground and try to get back vertical. And by that time, Agent Zero got closed in on him.
Tavius Robinson also there on support. Tavius Robinson really started to flash.
He is playing really good football for the Ravens defense.
DeVito from the shotgun sends Malik Neighbors to the right side of the line. Takes the snap. Gives it to Tracy. He's got a hole across the 30, 35, and he's out to the 40-yard line as Tyrone Tracy is finally taken down by Tavius Robinson, but not before a 12-yard gain and the Giants' first down of the game with 2:20 to play in the opening quarter.
Yeah, just ran that outside zone and found a hole up the middle, put his foot in the ground and got vertical.
DeVito operating out of the shotgun. First down, they mark the ball at the Giants' 39-yard line. Ravens with a 4-man defensive front, 2 deep safeties. Inside handoff. Tracy tries to bounce it to the outside, and he does. Gets the ball out to the 40-yard line before Malik Harrison brings him down, along with Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, Tre'Davious White came up to make the tackle, missed it. He went off holding his right shoulder.
White heads to the bench where the medical team will take a look. He's been a nice addition in terms of depth for this secondary.
He has, and he's played well for him when he's gotten in.
But he hit what is a very hard field here at MetLife. I mean, it's asphalt caliber hard. DeVito from the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Throws quickly right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Malik Neighbors, but Nate Wiggins read that play perfectly.
Oh, if Nate just goes for the interception. It goes right over his head. He read it so fast. Oh, he tried to get back out there.
He did. If the ball had been thrown on target, Nate Wiggins gets a pick.
Yeah, it didn't look like he put his hand up at first, but from our angle. But when you see the TV angle, he had great coverage. I mean, he acted like he was going to go with the outside receiver, then he came back on that little 5-yard stick route.
So DeVito will empty the backfield on 3rd down and 4 from the Giants' 44. Takes the snap, looks to the right, fires over the middle. He's got a man 45-yard line. His tight end, Chris Manhertz, and he bounces his way down to the Ravens' 40-yard line as the Giants cross midfield for the first time in this game with 1 minute to play in the opening quarter.
Yeah, he just found the hole that window in the defense. They ran a little blitz and had a spot drop on the backside of it, and they just found that little hole in that defense.
Now that is Rod's View from the booth, brought to you by Gold Vision. Final minute of the opening quarter. Giants on the move with the Ravens 39. Tommy DeVito in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Will screen pass to the right. Devin Singletary gets his way down to the 37-yard line where he is taken down by Roquan Smith. And that might just take us to the end of the first quarter. 20 seconds left in the quarter. The Giants don't appear to be in any frantic hurry to get this play snapped before the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
Ravens in front 7-0, and there's a sure sign they're not going to snap the ball. The running back starts tying his shoe. Tyrone Tracy starts tying his shoe. You know we are done for the quarter. 1 quarter in the books at MetLife Stadium. It's the Ravens 7, the Giants 0 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Cannabis possession isn't a crime in Maryland anymore, and new laws mean that you can completely erase it from your record. Free legal aid is available to help with your arrest, charge, or conviction. Get started today at freshleafmd.org.
Welcome to Pat Chat with Ravens Pro Bowler Patrick Ricard. Pat, what's the game plan this season?
Autumn Lake Healthcare.
Huh?
Autumn Lake Healthcare, with affiliated locations across Maryland, is the best zone coverage for short-term rehabilitation and long-term care.
You do realize we're talking about football.
Hey, game recognizes game.
Passion and compassion. It's what winning teams are made of. Go to autumnlakehealthcare.com to see why it's the Baltimore Ravens' choice for short-term rehabilitation and long-term care. Pat, any picks for season MVP?
Autumn Lake Healthcare.
I walked right into that.
Hey Ravens fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Ravens football games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Emily Neal's 70-inch TV. Because after watching her second-grade students yell at each other for hours, there's nothing Emily enjoys more than watching super rich housewives also yell at each other. Why? Because those women are not her responsibility. And that's why her TV is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Cannabis possession isn't a crime in Maryland anymore, and new laws mean that you can completely erase it from your record. Free legal aid is available to help with your arrest, charge, or conviction. Get started today at freshleafmd.org.
Start of the second quarter at MetLife Stadium. Ravens in front of the Giants, 7-0. Jerry Sandusky, Rod Woodson with you. This quarter will start with the Giants looking at a 2nd down and 7 at the Ravens 36. The Giants didn't get a first down in the first quarter until the final minute of the first quarter. But Rod, they've got a little momentum going on offense now.
Yeah, got a little momentum, and the defense has to figure out, like the one thing they can't do, and they've been great at it, is stopping the run, especially in between the tackles. And the last couple drives, they let a couple plays get past the first line of defense.
Tommy DeVito operating from under center, drops the throw, swing pass out of the backfield. Tracy has it outside the numbers, sidesteps the tackler, and weaves his way down to the 35-yard line. He'll be about 5 yards shy of the first down. Third down coming up for the Giants.
And the question would be, is this 4-down territory if you're the Giants? You're 2-11. You're trying to beat a really good football team. Are you going to go for it on 4th down or kick a field goal or try at least have a field goal attempt?
Here you're looking at a 53-yard field goal if the Giants get no yards here. Tommy DeVito spreads 2 receivers wide to the right. Malik Neighbors split wide to the left outside the numbers. DeVito stands in the shotgun. Eric Gray in the backfield. DeVito's pass complete over the middle, and it's going to be just shy of the first down. It was Wandale Robinson who made the catch just inside the 30-yard line. Big hit by Kyle Hamilton prevents him from getting the first down. And yes, it is 4-down territory now, as New York will have it 4th and 1 at the 30-yard line of the Ravens. DeVito quickly to the line. Eric Gray in the backfield. DeVito keeps it, and I don't know, second effort, he may have picked it up.
He might have got it.
Oh, the Ravens had him stopped. Let's see where they
There's 2
mark
different
it.
spots, from the near side ref to the far side ref.
The preliminary spots are short.
It looked like he's short.
That was not a tush push. That was just a quarterback sneak, and they marked it. This is definitely short.
This is short, yeah.
Tommy DeVito tried the left side of his offensive line. He ran into the wall of the right side of the Ravens defensive line, and the Ravens defense stops him on 4th down and 1.
And the ball, he is angry, but he can challenge this if he wishes. It's just hard to see where the ball is at because his body's turned sideways.
John Harbaugh extremely happy with the play of his defense on 4th down and 1.
And if he challenged it, I don't think that would be overturned because you cannot see the ball, and his body got turned, and the ball was in his left hand anyway.
And a big start to the second quarter for the Ravens with a defensive stand on 4th and 1. So Lamar Jackson and the offense take over at their 30-yard line, leading the Giants 7-0.
Yeah, but when you have
48. 13:48 on the game clock, please. Thank you.
When you got BK, Pierce, Washington, those guys are 320, 335, 350. You're not moving that in the middle of the field.
Not an inch. Let's see if the Ravens can cash in on the momentum. Derrick Henry alone in the backfield. Lamar will start the drive under center. Now Pat Ricard shifts to the up back position. Off the play fake, deep drop. Lamar throws outside the numbers, complete to a sliding Mark Andrews at the 42-yard line. That's good for 12 yards and a Ravens first down.
Yeah, the one thing that the Giants are doing, they're stacking the box. So they're putting 8 guys in the box, daring Lamar Jackson to throw the football down the field.
And what I liked about that is he threw the ball down the field, but he didn't go for the big play. He just took what the defense gave him. You talked about that, Rod, in pregame. Take what the defense gives you. Henry remains in the backfield. He'll get the carry off left side, stumbles through the hole, but still picks up about 4 yards as he gets to the 46-yard line.
And that time they showed a 2-high safety, and they ran the football, that's what you want to do against a 2-high safety. That means they have a light box for the offense to run the ball.
Mark it as a gain of 5. Look, when you're 250-some pounds as a running back and you get a little bit of room, even if you get tripped up, you're falling forward for 5 yards.
Yeah, and this will wear the defense down in the second half, giving the ball to Derrick Henry.
And a flag prior to the snap. Haven't heard from referee Brad Allen yet.
False start. Offense, number 64. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
So they call that on Tyler Linderbaum, the center. The center's not going to get the snap right. Pretty much the play's not going to work.
I was going to say, how did the center not know the snap count?
It was a flinch.
He had the itch.
Yep. Once the center starts to move the ball, it's got to be a continuous motion. Can't stop. Backs the Ravens up to the 41-yard line of the Ravens. Isaiah Likely in motion as Lamar takes the snap. Throws it near sideline to Likely. Pulls it down just shy of midfield. Breaks a tackle and tumbles into Giant territory at the 48-yard line. What a second effort as Isaiah Likely was stopped shy of the sticks, and then as he powered through Micah McFadden, the inside linebacker, he picked up the first down.
It's remarkable how Isaiah Likely or defenders cannot get him down. The first defender cannot get him down on the ground. He normally flips that guy to get added yardage. Amazing how he does that consistently.
Zay Flowers goes in motion. Lamar in the shotgun. Inside handoff. Derrick Henry loses his footing and is taken down for a loss of 1 back near the midfield stripe. This field, Rod and I had a chance to walk the field before the game. It is so hard. It feels like asphalt, but in cold weather, it's very slick.
You got two teams to play on it, and it seems like this field has not been cleaned and not been spun up. So you can take this machine that has these huge bristles on it, and you can go across the field to clean it up, and it seems like it has not been done all year long.
Derrick Henry comes to the sideline. Justice Hill checks in. Lamar in the shotgun on 2nd and 11. Jackson wants to throw, sprinting to the right, spreads out. Now he goes deep. He's got a man wide open. Rashad Bateman has it at the 10. He's to the 5. Sidesteps the tackler. Touchdown, Ravens! Rashad Bateman on a beautiful catch from Lamar Jackson's throw.
That is an outstanding move by Bateman. He acts like he was going to the post. As Lamar comes out, he puts his left foot in the ground, gets back to the sideline. Lamar finds him for an easy throw and catch and great movement within the 5-yard range. He made 2 guys miss inside the 5-yard line.
A 49-yard throw and catch. And here's Justin Tucker for the extra point attempt. Following Lamar Jackson's 31st touchdown pass of the season. Tucker's extra point try is up, and it is good. 10:53 to play. First half in New York. It's the Ravens 14, the Giants nothing on the Ravens Game Day Network.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Small businesses are the heart of America. Like you, these entrepreneurs started out with a dream and a drive to build a better life. If you have a small business idea to grow or challenge to face, you don't have to go it alone. Since 1964, SCORE has helped millions of entrepreneurs build their businesses. Today, they're the nation's largest nonprofit source of expert mentoring, resources, and education. Whether you're starting out, building back, or have worked at it for years, SCORE will match you with specialized mentors. Our thousands of volunteers provide the guidance and connections you need for free. Your success is waiting. SCORE is ready to help. Find a mentor today at SCORE.org.
Lamar Jackson's 49-yard touchdown pass to Rashad Bateman puts the Ravens up 2 touchdowns, 14-0 in front of the Giants. And this is exactly what the Ravens wanted to do here in the first half. Get the Giants down, get them on the ropes, get them counted out. The Giants are 2-11, playing for their contract as individual players and maybe the first-round pick. The Ravens are playing for a shot at still winning the AFC North.
Yeah, I mean, the Giants are playing for a roster spot, and then you're absolutely right. The Ravens are playing to get to the postseason and a great spot once you get into the postseason, the playoffs.
Justin Tucker's kick will be taken by D. Williams at the goal line. Brought out across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And a penalty flag follows him to the turf. It was Amir Smith-Marset on the return, but likely a holding call on the Giants. That will back New York up. Lamar Jackson so far today.
During the turn, holding, receiving team number 49. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Lamar Jackson, a perfect 7 for 7 passing to start his afternoon. 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, a perfect quarterback rating of 158.3.
I mean, it's remarkable if you look at his touchdown interception ratio. It's crazy.
It is now plus 28. 31 TDs, 3 interceptions.
And we talk about him as a runner more than we do as a passer, and he has thrown the football brilliantly so far this year.
Only quarterback in the NFL with more touchdown passes is Joe Burrow. Burrow with 33 coming into today. Tommy DeVito starts the drive under center. He'll hand it off to Tyrone Tracy, and Tracy is buried at the line of scrimmage as the Ravens defense piles together and stops him for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that they're still trying to run the ball inside the tackles against the Ravens defense.
You almost have to think the Giants believe the clock will run faster if you run the ball.
I mean, I know they run the ball. I mean, they do run the ball for 115 yards per game, which is 15th in the league. But it's going to be hard to do that against the Ravens defense.
Well, you know, Brian Dable, the head coach of the Giants, really doesn't want to put the ball too much in Tommy DeVito's hands. DeVito will throw here, firing deep left side. Malik Neighbors makes the catch. A terrific grab at the 37-yard line, right in front of the Giants bench area. So a 17-yard gain and a Giants first down. Maybe Brian Dable should put the game in Tommy DeVito's hands.
Yeah, but that's Humphreys. He's playing outside shade. He can't get too far up and let Neighbors come back out on the 7 cut and not be closer to the ball once it's delivered.
7 cut is the down and out to the sideline. And it puts the Giants at the New York 37-yard line. First down as Tommy DeVito will throw again. Looking left, fires a quick slant, complete for a short gain to the 40-yard line. That'll be about a gain of 3. Second down and 7 coming up for the Giants. As we approach 9 minutes even left in the opening half with the Ravens in front of New York, 14-0. Ravens came in today at 8-5, second place in the AFC North. Giants at 2-11, last place in the NFC East. Malik Neighbors comes in motion, sets to the right of the line. Tommy DeVito, inside handoff, and Tyrone Tracy is pulled down from behind by Kyle Van Noy at the 43-yard line of the Giants. Good to see Kyle Van Noy back after missing the Philadelphia game with a hamstring injury.
Yeah, I mean, you need your players back, especially to finish up the year. I mean, 8 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 26 total tackles. Wins crazy. 15 quarterback hits so far this year.
Can't say enough about the work that pass rush specialist Chuck Smith has done with players like Kyle Van Noy and Dafe Owe. Giants looking at a 3rd and 4. DeVito wants to throw. Looking to the left, has time. Now he fires down the middle. Incomplete, but a flag is thrown.
They're calling
in the middle
Brandon
of the field.
Stevens on holding on Neighbors. Grabbed his shoulder pads.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 44. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Like I say,
Marlon Humphrey gets the flag, so it might have been a couple of guys with grabby hands. Either way, the Giants offense stays on the field. It's a 5-yard penalty, but an automatic first down.
Yeah, I didn't see Humphreys on the hold, but nevertheless, they get a first down.
37 degrees under gray skies in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A light breeze blowing. Giants have it 1st and 10 at the New York 48. Devin Singletary in the backfield. DeVito wants to throw, slings it near side. He's got a tight end, Bellinger, and he makes the catch at the 39-yard line, taken off his feet there by Nate Wiggins. But back-to-back first down plays for the Giants, and New York now on the move at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
Bringing pressure. Pressure didn't get there, got the ball off. Zach Orr just needs to keep mixing it up on his play calling.
Pistol formation, DeVito 5 yards deep in the backfield. Devin Singletary 2 yards behind him. Give us a Singletary up the middle, sides up one tackler, but Roquan Smith drops him to the turf at the 37-yard line after a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Roquan Smith did a great job coming up into the gap and getting Tracy down.
Giants will spread 3 receivers to the left. Jalen Hyatt split alone to the right. Tommy DeVito, making his second start of the season, stands in the shotgun. On second down, DeVito looking to throw, fires complete to the 31-yard line. Malik Neighbors taken down immediately by Kyle Hamilton. Terrific open field tackle, but the Giants' completion puts New York into a 3rd down and 2 with the Ravens 31.
And Kyle Hamilton has done a great job all year long of tackling all the receivers in space. Once he gets his hands on you, he's getting you down.
First round pick for the Ravens back in 2022. He has lived up to expectations and more. 3rd down and 2 for the Giants at the Ravens 32. DeVito in the gun. Inside handoff. Tyrone Tracy's not going to get there. He is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Nnamdi Matabike, Brent Urban.
And they're going for it.
And Travis Jones on the stop.
They're bringing the heavies in.
Well, the Ravens stop the Giants. The first minute of the second quarter on 4th and 1. Now the Giants will go for it with 5:39 to play in the half on 4th and 2. Kyle Van Noy, Brandon Stevens check in for the Ravens defense. DeVito steps back into the shotgun. Tyrone Tracy to his right. 3 receivers to the left. On 4th and 2. DeVito rolls left, throws left. It is complete. Terrific grab by Wandale Robinson just beyond the sticks at the 28-yard line as Tommy DeVito delivers for New York on 4th down. I mean, Kyle Hamilton was right there, swatted at the ball, and I mean, he couldn't have missed it by an inch.
Yeah, but when you swing at it, you're coming over top of the ball. You should stick it, put your hand through the chest of the receiver. You're more likely to touch the football as it's coming in.
The Giants get a fresh set of downs. And DeVito will stand in the gun. Fakes the inside handoff, flag down, and DeVito is going to be sacked back at the 37-yard line. Kyle Van Noy with his 9th sack of the season if the play stands.
Illegal shift.
That is a preliminary signal, so the play will stand.
Illegal shift. Offense number 17 was never set prior to the snap. The penalty is declined. It's 2nd down.
And Kyle Van Noy has his career high 9th sack of the season.
Oh, you love it. I mean, the guy is an old school mentality football player, 11 years from BYU, playing his best football.
And that is the first sack for Science, powered by Constellation. Van Noy ties his career mark set a year ago. And the sack puts the Giants into a 2nd and 18. DeVito will throw on 2nd down, fires, incomplete. He was drilled by Matabike, and a flag follows DeVito to the turf.
Defense number 92, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
They called Matabike for roughing the passer. We'll take a look at the replay. To the naked eye, it did not look egregious.
His body weight landed on him, but he was rolling over as he was going down, trying to get off of him, but they're going to still say his body weight hit him.
And the penalty will put the ball at the Ravens' 21-yard line. Look, as a general rule of thumb, if you hit the quarterback and he does not have the ball in his hand, you're going to get a penalty anymore. It's just you're just going to have to live. That's the way the league has evolved.
Yes.
First and 10 Giants at the Ravens 21. DeVito under pressure, throwing to the far sideline. It is broken up at the goal line. Brandon Stevens, but a flag is thrown.
No way. That is not pass interference. I gotta watch it again. But he was stride for stride.
Malik Neighbors was the target.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21.
21's running with him.
The spot of the foul. Automatic.
What? That is, I don't know how you cover a guy in the National Football League if you can't do that. Because they're both grabbing each other. He's barely touching him. He's not impeding his progress down the field. So impeding your progress toward the ball, that is what pass interference should be.
Well, the Giants will get the ball now at the Ravens' 3-yard line. First and goal with 4:06 to play in the half. Now the Ravens, the most penalized team in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, those
with 5 first-half penalties.
When you call that, you can call that almost in every pass play in the National Football League.
Tyrone Tracy, the lone back, first and goal. Giants from the Ravens 3. Give us to Tracy, tries to bounce to the outside, and the Ravens are right there to put him to the turf. Marlon Humphrey first on the scene, along with Kyle Hamilton, as the secondary set the edge, and the Giants lose a yard.
Here's the Darius Washington got in there early to make him stop his feet and try to get back outside.
Second and goal for the Giants. 3:38 left in the half. DeVito has Tyrone Tracy with him in the backfield. The Giants quarterback in the gun takes the snap. Looking over the middle, has time, pumps once, now he escapes, and he's going to be corralled and stood up at the 5-yard line as the Ravens get DeVito for a second time with a sack. And that time, it's David Ajabo. Ajabo's had an uneven season, but he gets his second sack of the year.
Does Pierce get a half a sack?
Well, Michael Pierce turned him inside and right into the hands of David Ajabo.
Pierce is going to be arguing for a half a sack on that one.
A second sack for Science, powered by Constellation. It's third and goal for the Giants from the 5. DeVito with a shotgun. Makes the snap. Pocket collapsing, and DeVito is hit, and he is sacked again at the 10-yard line. A penalty flag is thrown at the 15 as Broderick Washington delivers the Ravens' third sack of the half.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense, number 99. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
So the third penalty on the Ravens defense on this drive gives the Giants yet another set of downs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Adolfo got his hand on the face mask of the left tackle, Jermaine Illuminor, former Raven. And the Giants now get it a football length inside the 3, first and goal, with 2:28 left in the half. DeVito in the shotgun. Devin Singletary to his left. Give us the Singletary, darts up the middle, stretching forward. He's in for the touchdown. Well, you give up 3 big penalties and that many shots at the end zone. Eventually, they're going to get in.
Yeah, the last one was a penalty. Pierce going to the ground on the quarterback, questionable. Brandon Stevens, absolutely not, was not a penalty. But nevertheless, they go down and get a touchdown, put this game closer. The good thing is the Ravens get the football back with 2:15 left on the clock.
And you want to get something productive done with that in the way of points because the Giants get the ball first to start the second half. Graham Gano's extra point attempt, he is good. 2:15 to play. First half, at MetLife Stadium. It's the Ravens 14, the Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Hey, Ravens fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Ravens football games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. The most disruptive idea in ticketing, a ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Attention Ravens fans, make a difference and discover your why with Shepherd Pratt. As a proud partner of the Baltimore Ravens and a national leader in mental health, we offer comprehensive services in 165 programs across 16 Maryland counties. Explore careers in our hospitals, schools, and community services. Enjoy medical and dental coverage benefits, retirement matching, sign-on bonuses, continuing education, tuition reimbursement, and career development. Visit shepherdpratt.org/Ravens to learn more and apply today.
For 20 years, the Ravens have chosen MedStar Health as their medical team, trusting us to provide winning care on and off the field. We're proud to be the team behind your team. For every training camp, every game, and every playoff run, every time. So why do the Ravens and the flock trust MedStar Health? Because after 20 years together, there's nothing we can't tackle. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Are you tackling the challenges of today's business world? Efficiency and security are the plays of the game. To level up, trust the team the Baltimore Ravens trust. Advanced Business Systems, the official IT partner and managed print services provider of the Baltimore Ravens. For cost containment and top-tier data security, call Advanced today or visit advancedstuff.com/Ravens Radio. Advanced Business Systems. We live and breathe this stuff.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Ravens Game Day Network.
WSBN Washington, ESPN 630, the sports capital, your DC home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, UVA basketball, and UVA football.
And this injury report brought to you by the Baltimore Banner. Giants linebacker Patrick Johnson questionable to return with a knee injury. Just a reminder that when an opponent misses a field goal, you get a free 6-piece McNuggets on the McDonald's app the next day. If the opponent misses another field goal, well, you're upgraded to a free 10-piece. No field goal attempts today so far, just 3 extra point tries, 2 for the Ravens, 1 for the Giants. Graham Gano's extra point makes it a 7-point game. Graham Gano started his career in the NFL trying out for the Ravens. John Harbaugh's first year, he was beat out by Stephen Hauschka. Both wound up with long NFL careers. This kick will be taken by Ali in the end zone. Will allow it to bounce out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Lamar Jackson of the offense will have it at the 30-yard line with 2:15 left in the half. The Ravens have all 3 of their timeouts to work with.
You can still run the football in this situation, and you have the 2 minutes and 15 seconds, all 3 timeouts, so you can still use Derrick Henry or, in this case, Justice Hill.
We'll start with Justice Hill in the huddle. Derrick Henry in the first half, 7 carries for 22 yards. Justice Hill, 1 carry for 6. Lamar Jackson, 2 carries for 30 yards. Lamar will start in the shotgun. Hill to his right. 3 receivers stretched out to the right. Now Zay Flowers comes in motion to the left. Jackson takes the snap. Deep drop. Screen pass comes to Hill. Near side outside the numbers 20. 25, 30. Stiff arms a man and gets out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That's 12 yards. And it is good for a Ravens first down. And it brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Ravens 14, the Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Cannabis possession isn't a crime in Maryland anymore, and new laws mean that you can completely erase it from your record. Free legal aid is available to help with your arrest, charge, or conviction. Get started today at freshleafmd.org.
Toyota Thon is on, making now the perfect time to stop by your local Toyota dealer to check out all the great vehicles in Toyota's lineup, like the exciting new 25 Camry, stylish Corolla, or adventure-ready RAV4, all with great MPGs. Or hop in a rugged Tacoma or Tundra, ready for anything and everything you need to haul home for the holidays. Visit buyatoyota.com for local inventory, great deals, and more. But hurry, offers end January 6th. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey Ravens fans, Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS all season long. That means you can catch MVP Lamar Jackson, new weapon Derrick Henry, and the rest of the Ravens from your smart TV, tablet, phone, or any device. And all you need is a Paramount Plus account. Paramount Plus streams your live local NFL on CBS game across the league every Sunday all the way through the AFC Championship game. So sign up and sign in to Paramount Plus today and get ready for another thrilling season of Ravens football with the NFL on CBS, streaming live on Paramount Plus. DraftKings has the tools to help you play within your limits. Don't budge on your budget. With the options to set time limits and deposit limits, schedule time away from play, manage your payment methods, and keep track of your recent stats, you'll have all the tools to create a winning game plan. Because when it comes to betting, it's more fun when it's for fun. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit rg.draftkings.com for more info. Cannabis possession isn't a crime in Maryland anymore, and new laws mean that you can completely erase it from your record. Free legal aid is available to help with your arrest, charge, or conviction. Get started today at freshleafmd.org.
Two minutes to play, opening half in East Rutherford, New Jersey, with the Ravens in front of the Giants 14-7. Jerry Sandusky and Ron Woodson with you as the Ravens have it 1st and 10 at their 34-yard line, moving from our right to left. Lamar Jackson hit Mark Andrews for a 13-yard touchdown in the first quarter. He followed with a 49-yard touchdown to Rashad Bateman in the second quarter. Devin Singletary with a 3-yard touchdown for the Giants. And that is where we stand. The game summary brought to you by Shepard Pratt. Jackson on first down, stands in the shotgun. Justice Hill to his left. Lamar wants to throw, rolls out to the right. Gets outside the numbers, fires to the far sideline, off the mark, and incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers near midfield. And the incompletion will stop the clock with 1:55 to play in the opening half. Now, this is one where you definitely want to pick up a first down here because the Giants have all of their timeouts. The last thing in the world you want here is to give New York the ball, get the Giants an opportunity to have points, and then get New York to start the second half with the ball.
Yeah, you have to go out there and you want to win this football game, but you got to score right before this half, knowing that the Giants get the ball back on the second half kickoff.
Lamar on second down, drops to throw, steps up, fires complete to the 35, crosses the 40, Bateman to the 45. That's good for 11 yards and a first down. Rashad Bateman with his second reception of the game. And both grabs have been big. Clock running, 1:37 left. Ravens come to the line at their 45. Lamar takes the snap on first down, looks to the right, nothing there. Now he escapes the pocket, running to the left. Stops, runs back to the right. Gets a block from Ronnie Stanley. He's got room to run. He crossed the 45. He's at midfield. Giants 45. Weaves inside the number 40. All the way down to the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard scramble. And he does it again, making something out of nothing and putting the Ravens in scoring range.
Yeah, I could hear Todd Monken up there. Get down, get down, get down. You don't want to take the unnecessary hits for Lamar Jackson. You want him to be fresh and healthy as the season continues.
1 minute to play in the half. Lamar will throw. Fires far side, complete, likely. Gets out of bounds at the 28-yard line of the Giants and stops the clock with 52 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, you still got a lot of time on the clock, especially with all your timeouts.
And Lamar Jackson, the king of manufacturing yards, 9 of 10 passing here in the first half, 3 rushes for 51 yards. The Ravens have not beaten the Giants in their home since 1997. Lamar Jackson looking to change that today. And Brian Dable will take a timeout for the Giants.
Charge timeout. New York, the first it will be 30 seconds, correction, timeout.
Listen to ESPN 630, the sports capital, on your Amazon Alexa. Hey, Alexa, play ESPN 630 DC. We are ESPN 630 and ESPN630DC.com.
Do you want to tackle COVID this season? Step up your game and ask your pharmacist about how a non-mRNA vaccine can help. Ravens Radio is brought to you in part by Novavax, your local vaccine company and a proud partner of the Baltimore Ravens. Crab cakes, football, and updated COVID vaccines. That's what Maryland does. This season, you have a choice. Visit ChooseNovavax.com to find a vaccine near you. That's ChooseNovavax.com.
On October the 4th, my daughter was diagnosed with a rare malignant rhabdoid tumor on the spine. They sent her straight to St. Jude. When I received the diagnosis with my daughter, my hope was gone. But when you get there, everyone's like, hey, we're not going to give up. And when you see other people not giving up on your child, that makes all the difference in the world. When we first made it to St. Jude, my baby couldn't sit up on her own at all. The tumor had pressed up against her spine to the point where it basically paralyzed her. And just to see her start to make those steps after treatment, it was just like a miracle. It was amazing. I was like, thank God for St. Jude. When I found out I didn't have to pay, I was just grateful. They saved my baby's life. They did.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the whole world changed, Children International developed new ways to reach children and families in poverty during these vulnerable times.
I'm learning every day.
I'm healthy and strong.
To learn more, go to children.org/help today.
Lamar Jackson playing in his 100th NFL game today. As the Ravens in front 14-7 and on the move. 52 seconds left in the opening half. And the Ravens will have the ball. 2nd down and 3 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
Hey, getting cussed out by your mom 2 weeks ago, Lamar Jackson is running the football extremely well.
He is the Ravens' leading ball carrier today. 51 yards in the first half. He'll throw here on 2nd down. Looking left, fires out of the backfield, complete to Justice Hill, but he is taken out of bounds, no gain. Unless they give him forward motion.
No, they didn't.
They didn't give him much. They did spot it closer to the 26, so it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Ravens. Hill got out of bounds and stopped the clock with 43 seconds left. Nope.
Baltimore, the first will be 30 seconds. Please set the game clock to 45. 45 on the game clock, please.
They'll say Hill did not get out of bounds, so that's why the Ravens have to use a timeout. Well, to Rod's point, Lamar Jackson mentioned his mom cussed him out. Literally, that's what Lamar said after the Eagles game, saying he had yards that he could have run for that he left on the field. So Lamar came into today's game against the Giants thinking it might be time to run the ball a little more.
It depends. It depends how the game's going, what's going on the field. If I get a lane, if I see it, all of that play a part. So if I get the opportunity, no doubt, I'm still going to play football.
Well, he's had a couple of opportunities, and he has taken advantage. 3 carries, 51 yards rushing for Lamar. 11 of 12 passing for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. He bunches 3 receivers tight to the right side of the line. Keeps it on the read option, running to the left outside the numbers, gets to the 20-yard line, gets the first down, gets out of bounds, and stops the clock with 40 seconds left in the half. Now, there's the maturity of Lamar Jackson. 5 years ago, he would have tried to get an extra 2 yards, put the ball at risk. This time he got everything he wanted to get done, moves the chains, stops the clock, and the offense continues to, as they used to say in the old days, matriculate the ball down the field. Hank Stram of the Chiefs.
Yeah, and a healthy Lamar Jackson going down the backstretch of the season is a really productive Lamar Jackson.
Lamar wants to throw on first down, screen pass to Justice Hill, hit and taken down at the 20-yard line after a short gain, and John Harbaugh will use his 2nd timeout.
Charge timeout. Baltimore, the second. It will be 30 seconds. Please set the game clock to 36.
36 seconds left in the half. Lamar Jackson trying to get the Ravens in the end zone to close out this half. Both trips to the end zone have been by the air. Lamar Jackson out with 31 touchdown passes this season.
And the one thing that the Giants defense is doing, they're playing this soft zone. They're definitely different, some holes and some windows in those soft zones. Lamar's been finding those guys, so hopefully they can, these last 36 seconds, they can find their way all the way down to the end zone to put 6 more points on the board.
Isaiah Lakely, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers bunched tight to the right side of the line. Rashad Bateman splits to the left inside the numbers. Lamar stands in the shotgun on second down. Likely comes in motion to the left. Lamar takes the snap. Looking to the left. Firing the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman. His second of the day.
Yeah, they ran that play earlier, and he threw the ball to Likely. And that time, Likely ran that same type of route, like a deep sit route. And Bateman runs that deep 7-cut into the end zone and a beautiful throw and catch.
And what you love about that play is that Lamar hit Bateman at full speed, full sprint. Look, Bateman didn't have to take anything off his stride. He was blowing by Dane Belton in the back of the end zone, and Lamar hit him in the hands in stride. Justin Tucker, his third extra point try of the half. Tucker's kick right down the middle and good. 32 seconds left in the first half. It's the Ravens 21, the Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Ravens Nation, hurt in an accident? Don't worry. Hiring a team of lawyers is easy with Rice, Murtha, Pesaurus. I'm attorney Randolph Rice, and with just one phone call, you're set. No need to leave your home. It's fast, too. We start working on your case today. And remember, it costs you nothing out of pocket. We only get paid when we win your case. That's our promise to you. 3 reasons to choose us and 3 names to remember. Best advice, call Rice.
Rice, Murtha Pesaurus, your official injury lawyers.
We may not have started this season on the right foot, but now we're on the rise.
He will go all the way! Touchdown, Ravens! Picked off Marlon Humphrey. Tucker's kick is up. It is good!
The uprising continues with the Eagles and our division rivals headed to Baltimore. It's time to conquer. Join us at BaltimoreRavens.com/tickets.
Hey Ravens fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Ravens football games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
And now, fantasy football tips from the Maryland Lottery. Don't be afraid to ask for advice.
Your first pick? Quarterback.
No. All the good running backs go first.
All the more reason to steal a QB.
I'm telling you, auto draft. I'm pretty sure it's how the real teams do it.
Or just change your game to Ravens Scratch-Offs. You could win up to $200,000 instantly, or great second chance prizes like season tickets for 20 years. No drafting required. Please play responsibly.
21-7, Ravens in front of the Giants. 32 seconds left in the opening half. Get you caught up on other late second quarter scores. Dallas leads Carolina 10-0. Kansas City shutting out Cleveland 14-0. Houston leads Miami 10-6. Jacksonville in front of the Jets 10-7. Washington shutting out New Orleans 14-0. And Cincinnati and Tennessee are all tied at 14 apiece. Justin Tucker will kick it off. Amir Smith-Marset is deep, along with D. Williams. Tucker's kick will be taken 2 yards deep, and D. Williams brings it out of the end zone to the 20 and is buried right there at the 20-yard line, and a late flag is thrown from 45 yards away from the play.
Yeah, that was a A real late flag came in, as you said, on the backside of where the kickoff team left.
When the play ended in between the hash marks of the 20-yard line, the flag was thrown from the far side of the 50.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 89 of the return team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So the Giants get backed up deeper in their own territory. They'll have the ball first to start the second half.
You got to take a knee.
Yeah, there's no reason for Brian Dable to put anything at risk.
They're taking a knee.
Giants fans have already taken off for the concessions. In the second half, I think you're going to see as many Ravens fans as Giants fans here. Tommy DeVito will set under center for the final snap of the first half. Now the Giants closed out the first half with Tim Boyle at quarterback, so we'll see if that storyline unfolds in the second half. They are booing here at MetLife to no great surprise. It's the Ravens 21, the Giants 7. Halftime on the Ravens Game Day Network.
How close can you get with Verizon Access? Front row close. Red carpet close. Backstage passes close. Playing quarterback for your favorite NFL team close. Okay, not that close, but watching from the sidelines close? You bet. Get into the experiences you love, like concerts, games, and exclusive pre-sales just for being a Verizon customer. Verizon Access. You're in. Learn more at verizon.com/access. The excitement of the FedEx Cup playoffs returns to Baltimore when the top 50 players on the PGA Tour converge on Caves Valley Golf Club for the 2025 BMW Championship, August 12th through 17th. The stakes have never been higher as players will face the ultimate test at Caves Valley. Tickets are available now. Secure your place to watch golf's best compete in the penultimate event of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Visit BMWChampionship.com today. BetMGM is the sportsbook born in Vegas, and they're all in on making this pro football season special for Ravens fans. They've got same-game parlays, live bets, MGM reward points, exclusive offers, and so much more on the app. There are just some football feelings you can only get with BetMGM, official sports betting partner of the Baltimore Ravens. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older to wager. Maryland only. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER. In partnership with MGM National Harbor.
Do you want to tackle COVID this season? Step up your game and ask your pharmacist about how a non-mRNA vaccine can help. Ravens Radio is brought to you in part by Novavax, your local vaccine company and a proud partner of the Baltimore Ravens. Crab cakes, football, and updated COVID vaccines. That's what Maryland does. This season, you have a choice. Visit ChooseNovavax.com to find a vaccine near you. That's ChooseNovavax.com.
Time for the halftime report. This is the Ravens Game Day Network.
Halftime at MetLife. The Ravens lead the Giants 21-7. Let's bring in the Hall of Famer Rod Woodson for his thoughts on the first half. Rod, first thing, offense, a little blip in the beginning, the fumble, then have to punt, but since then they've been rocking. Lamar Jackson doing it on the ground, doing it through the air, and finding Rashad Bateman through the air. 2 big, long touchdowns. What have you seen from Lamar today off the bye?
Yeah, Lamar he looks fantastic, and he has all year long. I mean, the one thing he's doing that he didn't do against the Eagles is run the football, and that's probably because his mom cussed him out a couple weeks ago. But, I mean, he's playing outstanding football, and this offense is just clicking right now on all cylinders.
Defensively, a pretty good first half. They have 1 drive where they have 4 penalties, leads to a Giants touchdown. How do you attack the second half as a defender when you know you're probably going to get a lot of passing from a Giants team that's trailing?
Well, I mean, you did everything right. That one series, I mean, the penalty on Brandon Stevens, I don't know how you can call that, because you can call that every single down in the National Football League. But they can't worry about what the refs call. They got to go out there and play really good football. They've played good football up to that one drive.
Rod, appreciate it. Enjoy halftime. We'll hear you when the second half begins.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
21-7, the Ravens have a lead over the Giants. We'll listen to the first half highlights, how the Ravens got there when we return here on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Coming up, the Maryland Lottery play of the first half.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson bring their unique take on sports entertainment with no contest wrestling, with guests like WWE Hall of Famer Eric Bischoff.
You are an excellent villain. Oh, I appreciate that. Did that ever just kind of wear on you sometimes? The only time it got difficult is when they weren't doing loudly enough. As long as I could get the crowd to hate me, that means we were making money and we were doing things right. So the more the better.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network, wherever you listen.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-2794. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-2794. That's 800-575-2794. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
More than 45,000 flights and 2.9 million passengers move through the national airspace system each day. And every day, aviation safety professionals represented by the National Air Traffic Controllers Association are on the job, keeping travelers safe. From taxiways to takeoff, en route to landing, NATCA members put safety first. They are the caretakers of the skies, guiding both passenger and cargo air traffic to their destinations safely and efficiently. The National Air Traffic Controllers Association, NATCA, we guide you home.
When you're high, you feel different. But if you feel different, you drive different. So don't drive high. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Now, a recap of the first half on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Halftime for MetLife Stadium. Nick Testoni back here on the Ravens halftime show. Baltimore 21, the New York Giants 7. And how did we get there? Well, we start with the Ravens taking the opening kickoff back for a bang.
We are underway. Graham Gano's kick will be taken at the 4-yard line, brought out across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, near sideline midfield. Giants 40-yard line, and Justice Hill is all the way down to the New York 36 with the longest kick return of the season. And the Ravens will start with great field position in Week 15.
Yeah, positive field position for the Ravens. They get a chunk play, a 10-yard completion to Zay Flowers. And Lamar, he puts his feet on the ground and runs for 15 yards. But he loses the football.
Jackson keeps on the read option. He's got a hole. He's to the 20. 15 puts his head down and barrels down to the 12-yard line. Ball came loose. Man pile up, and the Giants recover the fumble. And the Ravens, with great field position on the opening drive, spoil it, turning the ball over with a Lamar Jackson fumble.
Yeah, that's what you want to do against a team that is not very good, but then both teams trade 3 and outs all the way through. So then the Ravens get the football on their third possession. They get a big return from Desmond King, who was elevated earlier today. A 23-yard punt return puts them into New York territory, and that's capped off by Mark Andrews.
Andrews unlikely tight to the right. Lamar from the gun takes the snap, drops to throw. Fires to the middle, and he's got Mark Andrews with a record-setting touchdown for the Ravens tight end. Mark Andrews gives the Ravens not only their first points of the game, but it is also the 48th touchdown of his career, the most in Ravens team history.
That was the play of the first half brought to you by the Maryland Lottery. Congratulations to Mark Andrews. Now stands alone. He passes Jamal Lewis for the most touchdowns in Ravens history. Later on, the Ravens are able to stop the Giants on a 4th down from the Baltimore 30. Tommy DeVito tried to sneak it, can't get there. Ravens take over. A couple of big pass plays that is capped off with the Batman, Rashad Bateman. Moving on here, later in the game, you would get David Ajabo and Kyle Van Noy both getting in on the defensive efforts, and it's Van Noy who picks up the first sack.
DeVito will stand in the gun. Fakes the inside handoff, flag down, and DeVito is going to be sacked back at the 37-yard line. Kyle Van Noy with his 9th sack of the season if the play stands.
Giants would later get moving down after 4 Ravens penalties that would help them get all the way down. You thought the Ravens had them stopped a couple of different times. They eventually, after another penalty, get it all the way down inside the 2-yard line. Devin Singletary caps it off.
Give us the Singletary, darts up the middle, stretching forward. He's in for the touchdown. Well, you give up 3 big penalties and that many shots at the end zone. Eventually, they're going to get in.
Yeah, that was a 13-play, 80-yard drive for New York. Makes it 14-7, and that was after 4 defensive penalties from Baltimore that assisted them. Ravens get the football back with 2:15 left. They march down the field quickly, and eventually they're able to work it to the 20-yard line. They could settle for 3, but it's Lamar Jackson for the 3rd time today, throwing for a touchdown and finding Rashad Bateman.
Likely comes in motion to the left. Lamar takes the snap. Looking to the left. Firing the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman, his 2nd of the day.
Yeah, his 2nd of the day. He's had a big half, and we go into halftime with the Ravens up 21-7 over the New York Giants. Some of the leaders today, Lamar Jackson has been excellent. He is 13 of 14, 162 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns. He also leads the way rushing, 4 carries for 55 yards. Derrick Henry, just 7 carries in the first half for 22 yards. That's just a little over 3 yards per carry. Defensively, Roquan Smith leads the team with 5 combined tackles, 3 solos. Darius Washington said it. Excellent first half. And Rashad Bateman in the receiving game. 3 catches, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. It has been an excellent day for him so far. Mark Andrews, of course, with his big touchdown reception, putting him over the Ravens franchise record. Malik Neighbors on the other side leads the way, 5 catches, 21 yards. Tommy DeVito, just 10 of 13 for 68 yards. He was sacked twice in that first half. Tyrone Tracy, their young rookie, 9 carries, 29 yards. The Giants will most likely be in a lot of passing scenarios to start the second half. They will get the football as they trail the Ravens by 14. Some of the scores around the rest of the league so far. You have Dallas up on Carolina at half 10-7. Kansas City 14, Cleveland nothing. You have Houston over Miami 13-6. Washington over New Orleans 14-0. And Cincinnati, the Bengals trying to keep their season alive in a shootout so far. They lead Tennessee 21-14. Well, we get ready for second half action. Ravens lead the Giants 21-7. They'll be on defense when you see them next. Coming up, the second half kickoff with Rob Woodson and Jerry Sandusky.
The second half kick is straight ahead on the Ravens Game Day Network.
For all your glass, mirror, and shower door needs, visit DullasGlass.com. Dullas Glass, love your glass.
'Tis the season for family and friends to tread mud, germs, and allergens across your carpet and rugs. Doesn't your family deserve a healthy home for the holidays? For a festively hygienic refresh, you need Hadid.
For all your Oriental rug cleaning needs, just one call to Joe Hadid. If you stand on it, we stand behind it.
Make your home or office warm, healthy, and clean for the holidays with Hadid carpet cleaning. The Hadid difference is traditional methods coupled with modern technology for a deep-down pureness that can't be beat. And with Hadid's expert repair and restoration, your treasured rugs are revitalized to almost new condition, no matter the size, age, or value. Save even more money without compromising quality on rugs that qualify with Hadid's Express service. The same amazing cleaning for less. Call today and take advantage of 10% off in-plant rug cleaning just in time for that holiday gathering. To make your season bright, visit JoeHadid.com today.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-859-3220. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 to 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-859-3220. That's 800-859-3220 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-859-3220. 800-859-3220.
Third quarter brought to you by Safeway.
Giants will get the ball first in the third quarter, and we will likely see a quarterback change for the Giants. Tommy DeVito closed out the first half, going into concussion protocol We do not see him on the Giants sideline. It's Tim Boyle warming up for the Giants. Boyle is a journeyman who the Giants picked up off of Miami's practice squad in November. He's an 8-year veteran out of UConn. He's 0-5 as a starter in the NFL. He was 0-8 as a starter at UConn. His only wins since high school came as a senior at East Kentucky, where he was 4-7. Justin Tucker's kickoff taken for a touchback. And here comes the Tim Boyle-led Giants offense.
Well, my question is, if you just get there this week, how do you learn the whole offense?
Not much. How are you going to learn everybody's name? Hi, I'm Tim. I'll be your quarterback. What is your name?
Oh.
And as we start the second half, most of the fans who are in the seats are wearing purple. It is a Ravens home road game, as you might expect for a 2-11 Giants team. Last week they had a plane fly over asking the owner, Mr. Mara, to fix this problem, fix this dumpster fire, I believe is what the plane banner said. Boyle on first down throws to his tight end, complete to Bellinger, who's taken down by Marlon Humphrey at the 35-yard line. So Tim Boyle opens up with a 5-yard completion. Boyle has NFL experience. He's an 8-year vet. He's had stops with the Packers, the Lions, the Bears, the Jets, the Texans, the Dolphins, and now the Giants. At some point, when you start to put a resume like that together, you start to just list the teams you haven't played for. Boyle in the shotgun. And the Ravens jump offside. Nnamdi Madubuike breaking through the line. So the Giants are going to get a first down under Tim Boyle right out of the gate.
Yeah, he used that fluctuation of his voice.
5-yard penalty. Still second down. Correction. After enforcement, it's first down.
It's referee Brad Allen on the mic today. Temperature starting to slide down a little bit. Still in the upper 30s under a slate gray sky here in North New Jersey. It's time to get ready for cold weather football from here on out.
It's football season.
Ravens with a 5-man defensive front, 1 deep safety. Boyle wants to throw. Blitz pressure coming. Flag is down. Boyle's pass is complete to the far sideline at the 40-yard line. Malik Neighbors on the grab. But let's see if the play stands.
Illegal shift. Again.
Illegal shift. Offense. Number 1 was never set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And this injury report brought to you by the Baltimore Banner. Giants quarterback Tommy DeVito is now listed as out with a concussion. What a bad break for DeVito. Undrafted rookie free agent a year ago. Made his NFL debut last year. Was 3-3 as a starter last year. Got a start in a game this year. Got injured at the end of that. Gets a concussion in the first half today. So it's Tim Boyle going at quarterback now for the Giants. Swing pass goes to Singletary outside the numbers. Singletary scrambling to the 40-yard line. And he's taken out of bounds there after a gain of about 5.
And you love to see Kyle Hamilton, how much ground he covers. He was back deep, and he came up to the line of scrimmage to make that tackle, be a part of the tackle.
One of the best open field tacklers in the NFL. Would you agree?
Absolutely. And he has so much growth still to happen in his young career.
4-man defensive front for the Ravens. Flags fly as the Giants' offensive line flinches.
Full start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Right tackle Evan Neal. Well, for the Giants, a good deal of uncertainty lies in front of them, including job security issues for head coach Brian Dable, GM Joe Shane. Nobody really knows exactly what the Giants will do on the heels of a wildly disappointing season. But for the rest of the day, they've got Tim Boyle taking the snaps. Boyle on 1st and 15, fires. What a catch at midfield. Malik Neighbors made a sliding grab right at the 49-yard line of the Ravens. Brandon Stevens must have misplayed that path because he stopped thinking the ball was coming up short or thinking he had safety support. What do you think, Rod?
I mean, it was roll coverage. It's cover two. When you're in cover two, you got to get your hands on him, and you can't let him outside. But once you do let him outside, you got to get enough depth so you have that honey hole shot, and that's where they threw the ball at.
I'm not exactly sure what a honey hole is, and on a family broadcast, I don't think I want to know what it is. 1st and 10 Giants at the Ravens 49. Tim Boyle in the shotgun. Little shovel pass on the jet sweep to Tyrone Tracy. Tracy works his way down to the Ravens' 45-yard line. So isn't that the way it is in the NFL? Tim Boyle, a journeyman backup, the 4th-string quarterback for the Giants this year, comes in, and he's got the hot hand. But the Giants have a serious question now with Malik Neighbors writhing on the field, clutching at his leg, his right calf, and the medical team out to take a look at him. We'll step aside. 11:41 to play, 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens 21, the Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
The excitement of the FedEx Cup playoffs returns to Baltimore when the top 50 players on the PGA Tour converge on Caves Valley Golf Club for the 2025 BMW Championship, August 12th through 17th. The stakes have never been higher as players will face the ultimate test at Caves Valley. Tickets are available now. Secure your place to watch golf's best compete in the penultimate event of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Visit BMWChampionship.com today.
The Maryland Lottery wishes you a happy holiday. And this year, we have more holiday scratch-offs and fast play games than ever. Like Peppermint Payout, our 2-sided game, or Snowflake Tripler with prizes up to $100,000. There's even weekly second chance drawings where you can enter non-winning holiday scratch-offs and any holiday fast play tickets for a chance to win cash prizes from $5,000 to $100,000. So, give a little holiday cheer, and please play and gift responsibly.
This is Mark Andrews, tight end for the Baltimore Ravens. As an athlete living with type 1 diabetes, I understand that life can get busy. Your health is a priority, and we're here to help. The Ravens, GEHA, and Novo Nordisk have created the Purple Ticket to Health program to empower you to take action towards a healthier lifestyle. Take the first step by completing a short assessment and get the chance to win great Ravens prizes. Score your Purple Ticket today by visiting BaltimoreRavens.com/Purple Ticket.
Bugs ruining your game day? Sounds like you need to call your friends at PMSI, the official pest control partner of the Baltimore Ravens. We're always defending your home turf from uninvited pests, including mosquitoes, bedbugs, mice, rats, termites, wildlife, and even mold. Call us today at 410-496-4154 for a free inspection, or visit our website at mypmsi.com.
Third quarter of this afternoon's broadcast brought to you by Safeway. Jerry Sandusky and Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with you on a gray, chilly afternoon in East Rutherford, New Jersey, where the Ravens lead the Giants 21-7, 11:41 to play in the third quarter. If you're joining us late, Giants quarterback Tommy DeVito knocked out in the end of the first quarter, out for the rest of the game in concussion protocol. Tim Boyle has taken over, and Boyle, who came in starting this drive at the 30-yard line, now has the Giants 2nd down and 6 at the Ravens 45. Boyle stands in the shotgun. He has Devin Singletary to his right. Ravens with one deep safety. Give it to Singletary, hit at the line and driven down. He'll get nowhere on the play, and the Giants face a 3rd down and 6.
This would be a great drive. Go 3 or to get them out on here on 3rd down, give that ball back to your offense, who's really humming on all aspects going into the halftime.
And Lamar Jackson, 3 first-half touchdown passes. Rashad Bateman, 2 first-half touchdown receptions. If you can get another touchdown, you can start getting some of your starters out of there. 3 games in 11 days for the Ravens. They need some rest. But they need the win first. Tim Boyle to throw on 3rd down. Slings it near side. Broken up. Marlon Humphrey got a hand on the ball. Could not pull it in. But he'll force the punt team on for the Giants.
Oh, and luckily for the Ravens that Tim Boyle did not see Neighbors running that shallow cross because he was all by himself.
Well, fortunately for the Giants, Neighbors was back in on that last play. He got cleated in the calf on the play he was injured, but luckily for the Giants, not a serious injury. So the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen on to punt the ball to Desmond King, who awaits back at the Ravens' 8-yard line. High end over end punt. King approaches with a fair catch signal and makes the catch at the 14-yard line. That's where Lamar Jackson and the offense have the ball when we get back to MetLife Stadium. 10:39 to play, third quarter. Ravens 21, Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Want to take ESPN 630 wherever you go?
10A, Junior!
Download the newly designed ESPN 630 app from the App Store on your iPhone or the Google Play Store. Use your hands-free setting or Bluetooth connection in your car. Sensational. And listen to us no matter how close or far you are from DC. And don't miss a second of your favorite shows from anywhere in the world.
Oh, there it is.
ESPN 630, the sports capital. Now worldwide from your phone.
Let's see, landscapers I can afford. All right, searching affordable landscapers near me. Here we go.
Right here, sir. How can we help?
It's the same ones I saw last time.
Sir, we're right here and reasonably priced. Why is he not seeing us?
It looks like the ugly yard stays.
Sir, can you not see us?
Nope, he can't see you because you're buried deep in the list of local landscapers. You're invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost. Get found. Get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings. Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Are you the decision maker in your company? There's a better option for a corporate card and spend management system. Meet Ramp, the only corporate card that tracks and verifies your expenses for you, saving your team valuable time and your business money. With Ramp, you'll stop wasteful spending and close your books in hours instead of days. And now get $250 when you join Ramp for free. Just go to ramp.com/free, ramp.com/free.
Cards issued by Sutton Bank and Celtic Bank, members of FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Ravens will take possession at their 14-yard line, leading the Giants 21-7 with 10:39 to play in the third quarter. There are a lot of empty seats here at MetLife Stadium, as you would expect for a home team that has a 2-11 record. You know it's been a bad season when you get to Week 15 and they don't release attendance figures. They just release the first names of the people who attended. Lamar Jackson will start the drive in the shotgun. Now Derrick Henry backs up behind him in the pistol formation. Zay Flowers goes in motion to the right. Give it to Henry. Bounces off of one tackler. Gets outside the numbers, but is taken off his feet after a gain of only one.
Yeah, he ran that. He tried to get to the backside door again, and I think that time, if it had stayed front side where the play was originally designed for, there was a little sliver of the big 22 can get downhill onto the second level.
The Giants player shaken up. At the end of that play, Greg Stroman has to be helped off the field.
And that's what you get when you tackle a guy like Derrick Henry, 6'3", 245 pounds. So that means he's weighing about 250 right now.
Greg Stroman goes right to the blue injury tent. After tackling Derrick Henry, you might just want to light a fireplace and set up the rest of the day in that tent. Here's the give to Henry, right side off right tackle, bounces off one tackler, gets outside, and barrels his way out to the 23-yard line. Derrick Henry just shy of a first down, but he gets about 8 yards on a play that a mere mortal would have gotten 1 yard on.
In this, he gets hit at the original line of scrimmage, and then he just gathers his speed and gets 9 yards so fast.
Lamar Jackson quickly in the gun, hands it to Henry, sights up one tackler, darts along the right hash mark to pick up the first down. So Derrick Henry hit in the backfield, having none of it, shed the tackler gets to the 30-yard line, moves the chains. Henry will check out. Justice Hill will check in.
And the crazy thing is, Brian Burns is the linebacker that hit him in the backfield and bounced right off of him.
Brian Burns is legit. Mark Jackson in the shotgun. Justice Hill to his left. Zay Flowers comes in motion. Ravens moving from our right to left. Lamar takes the snap, throws quickly near side. Zay Flowers pulls it down at the 35, and he is corralled right there after a gain of about 8 on first down.
That is a long throw. Lamar was on the far side hash, ran a quick out to Zay Flowers, throwing that ball from the far side hash all the way to the sideline, and he threw a bullet out there right on the money.
Lamar in the shotgun. 2nd down and 3. Ball is at the Ravens 36. Moving from our right to left. Lamar keeps it on the read option. One man to get around the edge on. He does at the 40, and he's spun out of bounds by Micah McFadden at the 45. First down, Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson losing that weight in the offseason. And since losing that weight, his speed, it seems like it's returned at the highest level. And he can get to the edge in almost any defense in the National Football League.
And a guy like Micah McFadden, who has only seen Lamar Jackson on tape, everybody who has only seen Lamar on tape will always say when you see him in person, he is so much faster than he looks on tape. And he looks pretty fast on tape. 1st and 10 Ravens, ball just shy of their 41-yard line. Lamar from under center. Derrick Henry alone in the backfield. Giants with a 4-man front, 2 deep safeties. Lamar drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket, going deep. Looking for Bateman. Bateman inside the 10. It is knocked down. Terrific play by Dave Belton. He denied Bateman his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The ball came out of Lamar's hands a little wobbly, and that's the only reason it's not a touchdown, because it gave the defender a little bit more time to recover from that. But if that ball was put out in front of Bateman would have ran it down for a touchdown.
One of the few underthrown balls by Lamar today. He's 14 of 16 for 169 yards. Only his 2nd miss this afternoon. Sets up a 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens. Giants bring edge pressure blitz. Lamar throws complete. And Tyler Wallace is spun down at the 46-yard line of the Giants. And Rod saying, because he had so much room if he could have just gotten past that one Giant defender.
I thought he was going to kick that left leg out from underneath him and get a touchdown.
Well, the Ravens look at a 3rd down and 2 at the Giants' 46. Ball is on the left hash mark. Ravens break the huddle, come to the line. Lamar under center. He'll give it to Henry. Left side, big hole, and the King barrels to the 40-yard line of the Giants. First down, Ravens.
Yeah, that power football, a lot of teams don't see it that often, especially defensively. So to go against it on game day and not seeing all those guys pulling, all that muscle and big players coming downhill at you, and Derrick Henry, the King, running with the football, it is a different animal to defend.
And look, as difficult as this season has been for the Giants, their defense has played well this year. They haven't given up 30 points this season. Derrick Henry working off the right side, breaks to the line. He's all the way down to the 30-yard line. Another first down as Derrick Henry moves the chains on back-to-back plays. And another Giant defender, slow to get to his feet, is Elijah Garcia. And right about now, if you are a Giant defender, you are wishing you had gone to law school or some other career choice, because the Ravens are giving them wrecking ball power with Derrick Henry up the middle, Derrick Henry to the right, Derrick Henry to the left.
And just think, Dane Belton, he made the tackle. He's 190 pounds, tackling a guy that's 250.
When he made that tackle, he was 6'2". He's now 5'9". Jackson from under center. Gives it to Justice Hill. Slips under one tackler, but will only get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard. We pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Ravens Game Day Network.
WSBN Washington, ESPN 630, the sports capital, your DC home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, UVA basketball, and UVA football.
Third quarter of today's broadcast brought to you by Safeway. Jerry Sandusky, Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with you. East Rutherford, New Jersey, along with our all-pro staff. Spotter Dan Lundeen, our producer, Will Blake, and our producer, Alec Hillebitel. Gang is all here as the Ravens on their 10th play of the drive. Lamar to throw, pass over the middle complete. Zay Flowers at the 25, spins out of one tackle, scampers down to the 21-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1 from there.
Yeah, Lamar just keeps getting better. He's seeing what the defense is giving him. He's taking that. You give the ball to your playmaker in space and go let him make him play. He made the first guy miss and got a little bit closer to the 3rd down. And you got to know Derrick Henry is coming in where the ball's going.
3rd down and less than 1. Lamar sets in the gun. Henry to his right. Lamar takes the snap, rolls to the right. Now he wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Ravens! Oh, what a play as Tez Walker makes his first NFL catch, and the rookie out of North Carolina has his first NFL touchdown.
Congratulations to the rookie. First catch, touchdown.
And wide open. And how about Lamar Jackson not even hesitating to go to the rookie with the ball?
Yeah, that is absolutely a touchdown. 2 toe taps, look like Michael Jackson on top of his toes.
A 21-yard touchdown, and the Ravens are pulling away. Justin Tucker, his 4th extra point try of the afternoon. Tucker's kick is good. 4:01 to play, 3rd quarter at MetLife Stadium. It's the Ravens 28, the Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Toyotathon is on, making now the perfect time to stop by your local Toyota dealer to check out all the great vehicles in Toyota's lineup, like the exciting new 25 Camry, stylish Corolla, or adventure-ready RAV4, all with great MPGs. Or hop in a rugged Tacoma or Tundra, ready for anything and everything you need to haul home for the holidays. Visit buyatoyota.com for local inventory, great deals, and more. But hurry, offers end January 6th. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey Ravens fans, Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS all season long. That means you can catch MVP Lamar Jackson, new weapon Derrick Henry, and the rest of the Ravens from your smart TV, tablet, phone, or any device. And all you need is a Paramount Plus account. Paramount Plus streams your live local NFL on CBS game across the league every Sunday all the way through the AFC Championship game. So sign up and sign in to Paramount Plus today and get ready for another thrilling season of Ravens football with the NFL on CBS, streaming live on Paramount Plus.
Looking for top-notch auto care? AutoStream Car Care has you covered. Proudly voted City's Best of Baltimore, they're your trusted auto repair experts. With 10 convenient locations, getting the best service has never been easier. From oil changes to brake repairs, they do it all. Visit AutoStreamCarCare.com today and experience why they're Baltimore's favorite for auto repair. AutoStream Car Care. Driving excellence, one car at a time.
Ravens Nation. Hurt in an accident? Don't worry. Hiring a team of lawyers is easy with Rice, Murtha, Pesaurus. I'm attorney Randolph Rice, and with just one phone call, you're set. No need to leave your home. It's fast, too. We start working on your case today. And remember, it costs you nothing out of pocket. We only get paid when we win your case. That's our promise to you. 3 reasons to choose us and 3 names to remember. Best advice? Call Rice.
Rice, Murtha, Pesaurus, your official injury lawyers.
Third quarter, brought to you by Safeway.
And it is all Ravens now. They lead at 28-7 with 4:01 left in the third quarter. And the only question left is how much longer John Harbaugh wants to let his starters stay in. And I don't say that in anything other than strategic thinking, because this is the first of 3 games in an 11-day span.
Yes.
And you have to factor that in. 6 days, you have the Steelers, and then 4 days after that, you have the Houston Texans. And you are talking 2 very good football teams. So as much as you can get rest for your veterans, you're going to have to factor that in.
And Jerry, the league always talks about
it's Jordan Stout with the kickoff duties as Justin Tucker gets a little rest. Or are we seeing a shift in philosophy with the Ravens now, with Jordan Stout handling the kickoff so that Tucker can focus only on kicking field goals?
That'd be a good point and maybe a good strategy for the Ravens moving forward. But when you always talk about the league is talking about player safety, and then you have 3 games in 11 days, come on.
I'm with you. NFL playing games on every day of the week this year except for Tuesday. If I'm Tuesday, I'm feeling slighted. What's wrong with me? Why am I the ugly kid? 1st and 10. Boyle to throw. Under pressure, and he's got to sling it out of bounds. That should be intentional grounding because he's not outside of the tackle box.
And I think they're going to say the running back was in the vicinity?
Yeah, in the zip code. The running back was at the 20 yards of the numbers.
He was in New York.
Boyle threw that ball to the river. Quarterback's got to be outside the tackle box to unload the ball like that, but no flag on the play. Referee Brad Allen and his crew probably wanting to get out of here as fast as most of the Giants fans. 2nd down and 10. Boyle from the shotgun, 4-man rush for the Ravens. Boyle throws outside the numbers, complete, nope, dropped. Tyrone Tracy turned to run with the ball before he had it. It's 3rd and 10 for the Giants. Now the Ravens making some wholesale substitutions on defense. Chris Board will come in. Now we're starting to see Malik Harrison was in on that last play. You're starting to see a couple of backups get more reps now, as we will throughout the rest of this game.
And giving your guys some opportunity to get some rest, but other guys given opportunities to get more reps once the postseason gets in, can come into definitely an advantage for your defense.
Ravens bunch 6 across the defensive front, 2 deep safeties. They bring blitz pressure. Boyle throws near sideline. He's got a man wide open, and it's caught. Wandale Robinson takes it all the way down to the Ravens' 38-yard line. As Tim Boyle moves the Giants into Ravens territory with a big play. A 32-yard gain for the Giants.
Yeah, he runs an out and up. And Darius Washington loses his footing.
It is 1st down at the 45.
They will say that his knee was down and Nate Wiggins made contact with Wandale Robinson back at the 45-yard line. So it backs the Giants up to the Ravens 45, where it's 1st and 10 for New York. 3:05 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Robinson comes in motion. Eric Gray now in the backfield. Boyle fakes the toss, throws under pressure. He's got his tight end, Bellinger, wide open to the 35, down to the 30, and finally tackled at the 28-yard line.
2 positive plays back-to-back for the Giants offense.
A 17-yard gain.
The Ravens defense needs to come out here and only allow them a field goal opportunity being in that range already.
Tavius Robinson will check in, along with Broderick Washington up front for the Ravens defense. Ball is at the Ravens' 28-yard line. Giants have it 1st and 10. 2:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Tyrone Tracy in the backfield. Tim Boyle, journeyman quarterback, drops to throw. Under pressure, has to throw it over the middle. Broken up by Roquan Smith, incomplete.
That was a great play by Rowe. Not making contact, getting over top, and still knocking the ball down.
He barreled right over top of Tyrone Tracy and broke up the pass. It is 2nd and 10. Adafe Owe, Kyle Van Noy will check in. Van Noy with a sack in the first half, his 9th of the season. Adafe Owe with 8 on the season. Tim Boyle in the shotgun. Has Devin Singletary to his right. 2 receivers spread out to the right. Inside handoff to Singletary, and he's wrapped up by Adafe Owe and taken down to the 25. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Giants with 2:20 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It's unusual because we are used to the Ravens looking for their 6th trip to the playoff in the last 7 years being viable in December. It's unusual for us to be in an atmosphere that is this lethargic.
Yeah, there's like no energy in the stadium.
Giants trying to stay relevant, and the right tackle moves. Now, the Giants are saying that the Ravens were in the neutral zone.
No, it was offense move before the defense.
Full start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
There really aren't many more silly moments in sports than seeing gigantic linemen, 300-pound men on both sides, pointing at the other side. He did it. He did it. No, he did it.
Oh.
Dude, you're 320 pounds.
Well, I guess when you're 320 pounds, you can kind of do whatever you want outside of pointing at each other.
Exactly. Puts the Giants into a 3rd down and 12 at the Ravens 30. Boyle in the shotgun. Ravens with 5 up front. They'll rush 4. Quick toss near side. Malik Neighbors has it 25, and he's down to the 22. He'll be about 3 yards shy of the 1st down. And Brian Dable likely to go for it in 4-down territory here. He will. Giants 1 of 2 on 4th down conversions this afternoon.
Yeah, anytime it's 3rd and long, you always think screen draw to try to get most of that back.
We approach 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Tim Boyle will empty the backfield. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 4th down and 3, Boyle takes the snap. Looking left, lobs it far side, 5-yard line, incomplete. And a flag is thrown at the 5-yard line. They're going to call holding on Brandon Stevens.
And I was looking at it.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
You're playing man. Kyle Hamilton can play man. So once they go coverage ID and you have Brandon Stevens at number 2 spot and Kyle Hamilton at number 1, you know they're a man-to-man. And that play is like he grabbed a little shoulder pad. But I tell you what, it's
maddening.
I can see where that one's called comparable to the first one.
Giants have it 1st and goal at the Ravens 5. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Tim Boyle, inside handoff. Devin Singletary stacked up. Kyle Van Noy and company put the brakes on him at the 3.
But what even Brandon Stevens has to understand is when he sees himself at 2, and if he can see vision outside, if he sees one run a hitch, he knows he's running a slot fade.
And again, take us through 1 and 2. 1 is the wide receiver closest to the sideline.
Yes, and the next guy in
inside him.
The next guy in. So once he gets there, he has to understand the favorite route in that situation out of all offenses in the league is a hitch fade. And a fade by number 2, which is just running toward the sideline for the inside receiver.
2nd and goal for the Giants from the Ravens 3. Boyle takes the snap, rolls to the right, throws to the end zone, off the mark, incomplete. Malik Neighbors well covered by Nate Wiggins.
Yeah, I like what Nate has done so far in his career. He's getting better and better and better with it, and he's starting to get confidence in his cover skills.
It is 3rd and goal. Nate Wiggins was jawing with the Giants fans who were giving him some grief down in the corner. It'd be wise to learn to just tune that out. Tim Boyle in the shotgun. Tyrone Tracy to his right. It is 3rd and goal for the Giants. Ball just inside the Ravens 3. Boyle takes the snap. Lobs it end zone. Looking for Neighbors. Makes the catch, but juggles it and is out of bounds.
Nate Wiggins is having a nice little conversation with some fans for the Ravens and some guys who probably screaming at him because they're Giant fans.
And it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter left to play in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Ravens 28, the Giants 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Listen to ESPN 630, the sports capital, on your Amazon Alexa. Hey, Alexa, play ESPN 630 DC. We are ESPN 630 and ESPN630DC.com.
Do you or someone you know suffer from macular degeneration or other vision-related issues? Low vision specialists of Maryland and Virginia are here to help. Led by Dr. Thomas Asman since 1975, Low Vision Specialists design special glasses to give you back the gift of sight when traditional glasses can no longer help. They've helped so many people. People like Glenda.
When I lost my vision, my day-to-day life ground to a halt. But when I discovered Low Vision Specialists, I really regained my independence. The biggest joy was that with these glasses, I can drive again.
Call the doctors at Low Vision Specialists of Maryland and Virginia today at 301-321-7008. That's 301-321-7008. If they can't help, there's no fee for you. Call 301-321-7008 or visit lowvisionmd.org.
Tony here for Window Nation. Tired of turning up the heat this winter only to feel the chilly draft coming from your old windows? It's not your moth-eaten sweater. I got those. You need new windows. During Window Nation's end-of-the-year sale, get 50% off all styles of windows with a bonus 10% off. Plus, you could get 0 interest for 5 years. Just imagine what you could buy with those savings. Get top-tier windows for Window Nation at a fraction of the cost of other big names. Sale ends December 31st, so schedule your fast in-home estimate right now at 866-90-NATION or at windownation.com.
Without VA, I would have paid $25,000 for my hospital stay,
$42,000 for my education,
$74,000 for my home down payment. But because of my service, I paid 0.
Get what you earn. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
Start of the fourth quarter at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford with the Ravens in front of the Giants, 28-7. The Giants looking at a 4th and 2. Ball just a football length inside the Ravens' 3-yard line. It is 4th and goal. Third time today the Giants have gone for it on 4th down. It's really 4-down territory the rest of the season for the 2-11 Giants. Tim Boyle will spread out 2 receivers to the right. His tight end and Darius Slayton split to the left. Now Wan'Dale Robinson comes in motion and sets in the slot to the left. Tim Boyle takes the snap on 4th down. Rolling to the right, trying to extend the play, fires back over the middle. It is bobbled and knocked down, incomplete. When the Ravens will take over on downs, they had a chance at an interception in the end zone. Marlon Humphrey had a hand on it.
Oh, he ran into Rowe, who knocked the ball out, but Rowe had his back to him, so he couldn't see, and Humphreys did a great job of getting the ball down.
So the Ravens will have the ball at their 2-yard line. They take over on down with 4:53 left to play in the ball game, leading the Giants 28-7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
DraftKings has the tools to help you play within your limits. Don't budge on your budget. With the options to set time limits and deposit limits, schedule time away from play, manage your payment methods, and keep track of your recent stats, you'll have all the tools to create a winning game plan. Because when it comes to betting, it's more fun when it's for fun. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit rg.draftkings.com for more info.
You want to tackle COVID this season? Step up your game and ask your pharmacist about how a non-mRNA vaccine can help. Ravens Radio is brought to you in part by Novavax, your local vaccine company and a proud partner of the Baltimore Ravens. Crab cakes, football, and updated COVID vaccines. That's what Maryland does. This season, you have a choice. Visit ChooseNovavax.com to find a vaccine near you. That's ChooseNovavax.com.
We may not have started this season on the right foot, but now we're on the rise.
He will go all the way! Touchdown, Ravens! Pick off Marlon Humphrey! Tucker's kick is up. It is good!
The uprising continues with the Eagles and our division rivals headed to Baltimore. It's time to conquer. Join us at BaltimoreRavens.com/tickets.
How close can you get with Verizon Access? Front row close. Red carpet close. Backstage passes close. Playing quarterback for your favorite NFL team close. Okay, not that close, but watching from the sidelines close? You bet. Get into the experiences you love, like concerts, games, and exclusive pre-sales just for being a Verizon customer. Verizon Access. You're in. Learn more at verizon.com/access.
Fourth quarter, brought to you by Toyota.
Ravens take over on downs at their 3-yard line after the 4th and goal stop of the New York Giants. The Ravens will open up with 6 offensive linemen. Josh Jones, the 6th lineman, is technically an eligible receiver. I'm going to predict Lamar Jackson does not throw to him on this play, Rod.
I'm sure hope not.
Power I formation. Ricard in front of Henry. Lamar from under center on first down from the Ravens 3, and a flag and whistle prior to the snap with a false start.
False start. Offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty. Half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
So they bring in Josh Jones as the 6th offensive lineman, and he jumps the snap count. And guess who's coming out?
I think he's
Josh
coming
Jones.
out. Gave him a shot.
Lamar will step back in the shotgun, has Justice Hill to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Lamar takes a snap, rolls to the right. Looking downfield, under pressure, has to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. He was running out of room to the right. He looked back to the left, and he had a wall of Giants closing in on him. So he knew he had to just get rid of the ball and try to get on second down. All you're trying to do here is just get away from the end zone. If you can pick up a first down, great. At the very least, what you want to do here is give your punter enough room to try to flip the field for you. That's job 1. Job 2 is get a first down and get a drive started. Job 1 is do not go 3 and out and only give your punter 10 yards to try to get the ball off. Lamar in the shotgun. He stands 4 yards deep in the end zone. Moving from our left to right, he takes the snap, looking to the left, firing far side, complete to Zay Flowers out of the 18-yard line. A 15-yard gain on our Ravens first down.
Those speed outs are just too easy for quarterbacks to complete anymore against the receiver because every defensive back is bailing out at the line of scrimmage.
And why are they bailing out? In a situation where you would seem like you want press coverage and a lot of contact, or are they just afraid of the speed?
Well, obviously you're afraid of Zay Flowers' speed, but I think this is what they're taught.
Ravens bunch 3 receivers to the right. Inside handoff, Derrick Henry, big hole, 25-30. And the King picks up 13 yards and another Ravens first down. 14:03 left to play in the game. All right, Rod, at what point do you hand this game over to Rasheen Ali, Tylan Wallace, Des Walker, give them the reps and get your veterans the rest?
Well, I think after this drive, let them take some of the clock away from in the fourth quarter, move the ball a little bit down the field. Then you can, on the next drive to close the game out, you can get your other players who haven't got a lot of reps this year the ball.
Off the play fake, Lamar Jackson slings it near side. What a catch, Nelson Aguilar at the 45-yard line of the Giants. Lamar expected to have a naked boot. Instead, he had a giant defender in his face, had to sling it to the near side of the field. And Nelson Aguilar did a great job adjusting and coming down with his first reception in the last 3 games.
And I tell you what, I mean, he caught the ball, but when he hit the ground, his head did hit the ground. And we know how hard that turf is.
A 26-yard gain. Fourth quarter of today's broadcast is brought to you by Toyota. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Giants 44. Lamar will give it to Derrick Henry. No, he won't. He'll keep it on the read option, but doesn't get far as he dives down back at the line of scrimmage for no gain. All right, memo to Lamar. I know your mom yelled at you in the Philadelphia game, but you're up 28-7. We don't need you running the ball.
What's the difference when your mom yells at you and when your mom cusses you out? There's 2 different ways of doing it.
There's actually 3 tiers to it. 1, your mom yells at you. 2, she uses your middle name. 3, she cusses at you. When mom's cussing at you, you are paying attention. Lamar in the shotgun. Ball is at the Giants 44. Ravens moving from our left to right. Lamar takes the snap. Giants bring blitz pressure. Lamar steps up, throws it high, incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman, but he lofted it just a tad too high, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, he had Mark Andrews going back across the field, had the linebacker covering him. That was a dangerous pass because it floated over the top of Bateman and in between the receiver and the defender, Adoree Jackson.
Puts the Ravens into a 3rd down and 10. 12-13 left to play. Ball is at the Giants' 44. A lot of purple remaining in the seats. Not a lot of Giants fans lingering for understandable reasons. Lamar, the shotgun, takes the snap. Giants bring blitz pressure. Lamar throws out of the backfield, complete to Hill. He gets a block from Likely, across the 40, 35, spins to the 30. First down, Ravens. And Justice Hill extends the play all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Oh, I tell you what, that is a great decision by Lamar Jackson, finding Justice Hill out there and Likely coming out and making that initial block to get him free from the first wave of defenders.
And I am not for a second going to equate the Giants defense with the Eagles defense that the Ravens saw 2 weeks ago, but I want to go back to a comment you made in pregame talking about the Giants using that soft, too high safety look and seeing if Lamar developed. And he has. He's just taking advantage of what they give him. Give us a Derrick Henry on first down. He sidesteps his way for a couple of yards to the 28-yard line. Lamar has not forced the ball. He has not tried to take what wasn't there. He's been very patient. And if he can do this against the Steelers, against the Texans, against the Browns to close out this regular season stretch, the Ravens could very well find themselves back in a fight for the division title.
Absolutely.
The next leg of that fight is this afternoon when the Steelers travel to Philadelphia. We'll be watching that game on the train ride home. 2nd down. Isaiah Likely goes in motion. Lamar takes the snap. Blitz pressure coming. Lamar throws to Justice.
Oh, he's all by himself.
20, 15, 10, 5. Hill in the end zone. Pays in the barn. And the Ravens have knocked out the Giants.
Yeah, they lost Justice Hill come out of the backfield somehow. And he was wide. I mean, the nearest defender was at the hash mark, and he was outside the numbers by at least 8 yards.
And with that, I would think Lamar Jackson's day is done, as it should be, and quite the day. Justin Tucker.
Can we say MVP? Because that's what the fans are saying right now.
Absolutely. He's back in the MVP race. With a day like today, (21 of 25 passing, 5 touchdown passes for Lamar Jackson. Justin Tucker's extra point attempt is good. 10:46 to play in the ball game. It's the Ravens 35, the Giants 7. Lamar Jackson now with 6 career games with 5 touchdown passes and no interceptions. The body of work grows as the Ravens are now on a beeline to their 9th win of the season as we continue on the Ravens Game Day Network.
It's football season. Get in the game at Safeway all season long. Buy participating products and receive touchdown tokens to redeem for entries into the Flock In and Win sweepstakes. You could win Ravens tickets or Ravens autographed helmets, jerseys, footballs, and more. Safeway, the official supermarket of the Baltimore Ravens. This week at Safeway, don't miss the digital deals for Signature Select Spiral Ham or Smithfield Ham portions for 99 cents per pound. Click this deal and unlock hundreds more when you sign up for Safeway for You. Visit Safeway.com/4U or download the Safeway mobile app to sign up and save today.
Touchdowns! On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real fruit tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Listen to Growth on this is Ohio. Please drink responsibly. Hey, Ravens flock, we've got a deal that will make you flock to your nearest McDonald's. If our opponent misses a field goal during any home or away game, then you get a free-piece Chicken McNuggets with minimum $1 purchase the next day on the McDonald's app. And if our opponent misses 2 field goals, you'll be upgraded to a free 10-piece. What's good for the Ravens is good for the flock. Download the McDonald's app to redeem this deal. And that's not all. Earn free food when you order through the app. Offer valid at participating McDonald's. Valid 1 time per day. Visit McDonald's app for details.
For 20 years, the Ravens have chosen Med MedStar Health as their medical team, trusting us to provide winning care on and off the field. We're proud to be the team behind your team for every training camp, every game, and every playoff run, every time. So why do the Ravens and the flock trust MedStar Health? Because after 20 years together, there's nothing we can't tackle. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
35-7, Ravens in front of the New York Giants as Lamar Jackson's 5th touchdown pass of the day goes to Justice Hill, a 27-yard catch and run for a score, and Justice Hill's touchdown is our Zips Cleaners speed play of the game. Justin Tucker's kickoff, check that, Jordan Stout's kickoff will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. And it will be interesting to see if this marks the point now where the Ravens exclusively use Justin Tucker for extra points and field goals. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he can get back into the rhythm where he's obviously one of the best kickers in the history of the game, but get back in the rhythm of doing his job week in and week out when he's called upon.
The Ravens are going to need him down the stretch. Pittsburgh in 6 days. 4 days after that, it's the Houston Texans on Christmas Day in Houston. Now then the regular season closes out at home against the Cleveland Browns. Tim Boyle throws on first down. His pass is complete to Wan'Dale Robinson at the 35-yard line. And the Ravens bring him to a halt there, and they will gladly give up 5 yards of play here. Desmond King elevated off the practice squad, making the tackle. Took over the punt return duties today. Did a good job, too.
Yeah, University of Iowa grad.
Had a couple of nice punt returns today, putting the offense in great field position. Tim Boyle fakes the inside handoff, throws to Malik Neighbors outside the numbers, and he is run out of bounds at the 39-yard line, just 1 yard shy of a first down. Clock continues to wind. 10:01 left to play in the ball game. And the body language difference between the Ravens and the Giants is staggering. The Ravens, a team that's invigorated out of the bye week, now pointing towards the Steelers in 6 days.
Absolutely. And if I'm on the defense, I don't want them to score again. I want to show everybody that we have improved as a defense in the National Football League over these weeks.
Tim Boyle on third down, play action. On the deep drop, throws it deep. He's looking for Wan'Dale Robinson. He can't make the catch. He was well covered by Brandon Stevens. And Robinson tried to reach back and make the grab, could not do it. So the Giants now looking at a 4th down and 1. At their 39-yard line, they will go for it.
Well, Brandon Stevens did a really good job of catching up to the intended receiver, not getting the pass interference calls and touch team so they could throw the flag.
They flagged a couple of times today and did not make that mistake there. They're going to direct snap here as they put Tim Boyle split out wide to the right. Tyrone Tracy takes the direct snap, running to the right side, and he will push his way across the 40 and picks up the first down. You see those plays. It worked for a while as a Wildcat. I actually don't think it's strategically advantageous to run direct snaps and putting your quarterback out of the slot because you're basically taking one player out of the mix. You don't have to account as a defense for a quarterback in the slot.
Yeah, and when he's in Wildcat, he's 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and you're going for 4th and inches.
DT spotter has stopped the game due to a potential concussion. Number 17 of the Giants will leave the game.
So that's Wan'Dale Robinson, who trots to the sideline, and he will be put into concussion protocol.
He's shaking his head trying to figure out how he got hit.
1st and 10 Giants at their 41-yard line, moving from our right to left, under 9 minutes left to play. The outcome is a foregone conclusion with the Ravens up 35-7. The toss goes to Tyrone Tracy, and Tracy forces the issue to get the ball to the 45-yard line. Ravens trying to strip the ball free. Can't do it. Travis Jones leading the defense on that stop after a gain of 5.
And that's a really good point where they should try to learn to create turnovers in these situations where first guy stands them up, second guy comes in and tries to strip the ball down.
Fourth quarter of this afternoon's broadcast brought to you by Toyota. Second down and 5 for Tim Boyle and the New York Giant offense. Boyle under pressure, hit and has to throw the ball into the back of an offensive lineman as Malik Harrison was dropping him to the turf.
Yeah, they try to run out and up with Neighbors, and Nate Wiggins did a tremendous job of staying stride for stride with him, and the rush got there.
I'm expecting a flag on that play because it was obviously grounding again. There was no run. There was no receiver anywhere near there. And again, doesn't have any impact on the outcome. So maybe referee Brad Allen figures temperatures under 40. Why throw the flag? Third down and 5. Tim Boyle in the shotgun takes the snap, looking to the right. Lofts it right side. It's incomplete, but flags are going to be all over the place as Nate Wiggins made contact with Darius Slayton well ahead of the ball's arrival.
They ran back-to-back double moves.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. By rule, the ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Look, we're not even going to complain about that. That was obvious.
Yeah, back-to-back double moves on him. And he just has to understand the situations of the game. They're going to take shots down the field. They ran a double move on him that played before. Most teams don't run back-to-back double moves on you. They did. So you learn, hey, this is how they're going to attack me. Now I can be a little bit more patient, let them catch the ball in front of me, and now come up making tackles.
Instead, the penalty is a 24-yard gain, puts the ball at the Ravens' 30-yard line for the Giants. With 8:03 left to play in the game.